still use it
Oh
like
yes,
crazy.
Starstruck.
What is what's opera? Oh
I used to
shit.
use that. I used to use that.
Opera's an independent browser. Don't nobody use that shit.
That shit trash.
It wasn't
Really?
trash back in the day when I was using it.
Yes.
But
Opera is fucking horrible.
Something is based. I think Firefox was based on Opera, and then they
I don't like
made
Firefox.
it its own. Firefox. I liked Firefox until Chrome came out, and then I was on Chrome.
Yeah, but Chrome a lot of time doesn't allow plugins to play, and they won't tell you. Like you gotta go. You have to go to IE, go to the same link, and find out why the fuck your shit ain't loading.
Oh shit.
Well, the thing I like about Chrome being in Japan is that Chrome automatically translates all web pages.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So
yeah.
if a page comes up in Japanese, that shit is automatically translated. I tried to open Safari. That Safari's like, nigga, that's Japanese. I don't know what the fuck.
Y'all be back.
And the other best thing about Chrome is incognito mode.
Well, all browsers got that though.
IE has that?
Yeah, I think IE's got that. Yeah, it's called something different.
I've never seen that in Internet Explorer.
I believe it do. I know Safari has it. It's called private mode or some shit like that. Private viewing, I think it is.
What's happening, people?
Shit, same old shit, different day.
Look, I don't know what the fuck Mav talking about. DJ Premier does not have a glass eye.
I had to back out the room on that one.
Yeah, I didn't even get to look at the picture.
I never heard no one talk about that before.
I looked at the video. I didn't see what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe that nigga was just high. Maybe that's why his eyes look funny. He was high. I don't know.
And I ain't never seen that before.
So your boy's telling now.
Oh yeah, he telling everything.
I mean, did we expect anything different?
No. But it's just funny now that
it's funny that even when you tell, you're still gonna face a minimum of 30
40.
years.
Yeah. Oh, this is a minimum.
I think he gave a 47 or something like that.
Shit.
Well, he hasn't been sentenced yet, but
yeah, but I guess that's what they was talking about.
He faced it.
Yeah. The minimum he could get is 30 years. Nigga, when you 20, 30, 10 years is too much when you in your 20s.
Hell yeah.
They was like, if he got to 47, he's 22, the nigga gonna come out 69.
Oh, shit.
The irony.
And when you go to jail with all the fucking tattoos on your face,
fucking nasty Nate about to be all up in this shit.
Nigga, just go ahead and join the gang.
Literally,
join the gang in jail.
He'll wash them all.
Goddamn Fruit Loop Patrol.
I want that nigga to have a TV show. Like what's that shit that be on
Scared Straight?
No, what's the other one that's like Scared Straight? It's like the First 60 or some shit.
Oh, First 48.
First 48.
No, the one where they in jail. But it's something like Scared Straight. But it's all adults. It's like
is that the one where they throw the
they throw regular people in jail for like
regular people in jail for 6 days and see how they
that.
come out at the end. Yeah, because nobody knows that they're regular people.
Yeah, like there's a cop in jail for 60 days.
Wow.
Like nigga,
man, 60 seconds too long for me.
Shit.
60 days.
I ain't trying to go through process and fuck all that shit.
Exactly.
This
nigga, you don't even want to be in the holding tank, nigga.
I'm saying I'm good. I ain't never been, and I'm cool. My streak is good.
He's gonna spend decades behind.
Yeah.
He might not have to do the 47. They said with the proper if he tells them what they want him to know, he might do less time.
Like T.I.
Like how much?
Wow.
Like how much less?
They're not that 47 that they're advertising. I think anytime you turn to states like that, I'm
you're gonna get a reduced sentence, but it's gonna be some time though because he plead guilty to some shit.
But they not knocking your shit down to 5.
No,
well,
he gotta get a whole damn Bloods gang away for that shit.
Yeah, we don't know that. That's what I'm saying. He might know.
Either way, even if he get out earlier or go in, whatever, he gonna get touched.
Oh, yeah, no, regardless, because he gonna be in gym. He gonna be in gym pop. He gonna be in gym pop for shit. But you know what?
He gonna be in gym pop.
Wow. But you know what? I feel a part of me feels bad for the young fella, man. Then a part of me don't feel bad.
Yeah, I don't.
Why?
You put your stuff in this shit.
True that, man. But you know, I don't know if it was naivete on his part or what, man. Just thinking that.
You know what then?
Niggas have put him on game though from the beginning.
Yeah, and Dig Hurts. I love you like a brother. But hold on. Then if that's the case, then you can't feel sorry for Miles.
Okay. I don't feel sorry for him. Duly noted. Hey, I would ask the clerk to please strike that last statement from the record. Sorry about that. I was in a state of delusion right
and you wanted her to % don't follow that nigga.
Nah, no sir.
You like whatever happens.
Wait, if he dies, he dies.
He dies.
Oh damn!
Wow.
No, hey, I wanted to throw some props your way, man. You and the whole squad, man, for that remix shit. That shit is stupid.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. I've been waking up to that in my mind like for the last 3 days.
I started looking at my equipment like, why don't you do that?
How did that get started? Who came up with that idea to do that?
Me.
Wow.
I like the song, and it's funny because those weren't the people who originally were going to be on the remix.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was other low budget members.
Oh.
I originally envisioned Ken Starr, YU. I think Camber was one of the original people though.
That shit worked out perfectly.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. But YU and Ken Starr never hit me back. So 48 hours later, because Gadget don't wait for nobody.
True that.
But
yeah, that shit was I'm looking at my equipment like, why don't you do that?
And was fascinating with what I told you guys last week. The part that they're rapping on was redone.
Yeah, I remember you. You know what? And I remember you telling me that, and I was thinking to myself like, well, I'm not gonna divulge all of what you said, but I was just thinking like,
I mean, you go ahead.
I'm thinking like, damn. I said, man, if they found that shit on, because I think it was a cover. If I'm not mistaken, it was a cover.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn.
It was a cover that somebody redid in Fruity Loops.
Man, listen.
Good still.
That's even crazy. That man, cheers to sampling, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I mean,
you know what? That is a YouTube niche too, because I see people redoing other people's like I seen that them beats that Ninth did on his rhythm roulette. You go and find people did like full versions of them joints.
Yeah. Man, speaking of people doing other people's shit. Damn, Jada got gaffed for this week, man.
Who? Jadakiss?
No, Jada Bishop.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Jada Bishop.
Jada Bishop.
Oh, DJ Dialtone in the building. Hey, Dialtone, you need to be in here, man. Where's your webcam?
Oh, we live?
Yeah, we live.
Yeah, we've been live.
Oh shit.
Nah, man, but I saw that, man. It's like, man, that's the kind of stuff that kind of discourages you from actually wanting to put out a project of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you had to damn near, which I think I got a formula that I'm gonna use when I finally do one like that. So to kind of keep me from getting gaffled like Jay, the bishop.
The thing is, you don't want to be putting tags all over.
Yeah.
And it fucks with your artistic integrity.
But I mean, dude, this is where we at now. I mean, shit, like.
I agree with you were saying, Jay. I would just focus on doing actual albums with vocals and shit on it.
Yeah, that's gonna I'm gonna go ahead and put this beat tape out that I got currently now because it's already in the fucking pipe.
Man, I'm feeling all special and shit. I get a damn email from Late Pass, like, yeah, man, listen, like, damn, I feel special as shit. Like, yeah, man, I got a newsletter.
Hey man, if you ain't on your Bandcamp for Artists game, get on there, download the Bandcamp for Artists app, and you can message
everybody.
Yeah, I just downloaded it.
Ooh, that was a crazy block.
But yeah, man, but I saw that shit and it takes me back to when I was on SoundClick so many years ago.
SoundClick, Jesus Christ!
And I had a dude hit me up about a beat that I had on SoundClick, and he was trying to offer me a low amount for the beat. I'm like, bruh. He was telling me who all he was gonna have on, who all he had enlisted on. He was gonna get get on the beat or whatever. I'm thinking to myself, like, man, you're gonna have to get them dudes at least a stack. So you mean tell me you can't? I'm asking you for X amount of dollars, and you telling me who all you gonna have on the record? You got to get them dudes at least a stack. So I'm like, man, I had to go, which you probably didn't save me now, but I had to go on my SoundClick page and take the beat down. You know what I'm saying, to kind of like keep him from eventually snatching it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, if it's good enough, if it's hot enough for you to to get X, Y, and Z dudes on here to rap on it,
it ain't shit for you to try to snatch it.
Right? You got to pay these dudes to make an appearance. All right, where my scratch at? Why you ain't? Why you don't want to give me the scratch I'm asking for? And I was fair.
He probably went back said, this bitch ass nigga took the beat down.
Hell yeah.
Right.
And the thing is, man, the thing is that I've had that happen before with SoundCloud niggas. Niggas on SoundCloud take your beat and then email you later like, look what I did to your beat.
Hold on, y'all.
I spit that hot fire on your beat and shit, but I ain't never had a nigga had the caucasity.
Yo, get closer to your mic.
The caucasity.
Yo, get closer to your mic, man.
I can't get no closer. It's around my neck.
Whoa, yeah.
All that shit.
Wow. Really? I go balls around your neck. That's
the whole situation.
That's more racist than anything.
Getting closer to the mic, all that.
Yeah, so for people who don't have the privilege of being in the
chat
in the group chat, Jay Bishop got his beat jacked by a whack ass rapper, and the nigga is selling his shit.
Put my shit on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, all the services,
and tag them in it, basically.
And tag me in it.
Like, didn't say shit. That motherfucker's all on fucking Twitter. Yeah, new track coming out next week. Whoop de whoop. It's going down, man. We out here in Sacktown.
Exclusive.
I was like, goddamn, I ain't gotta be from fucking
That's
my
right.
area.
Your goddamn people aren't here.
Well, technically, he ain't from my area. That's Sacramento. That's not the Bay Area.
What's up, fellas?
What up, Wallace?
What's up?
Hey, but let me say this. That is for a certain tier of artists. That is normal. Absolutely normal. The funniest thing is that he tagged you in it though. That he had like you had an official credit.
Yes.
In the shit.
Like he was doing me a favor. That's the thing.
But I see that he was one of them dudes because on his Twitter joints, he was tagging all local Sacramento rappers, like Sibo and all them cats that's from back in the day. Like, I'm like, he not just hashtagging, he adding everybody. He had a long ass list of motherfuckers he trying to get his shine on with. Like, so yeah, him stealing beats, I don't see that being far fetched at all for him.
But what I don't want you to do is let it deter you from doing what you want to do musically, making beat tapes, just that and the third. Don't let it deter you from doing that, dude.
It's not deterring me, but it's about, I'm about to change my style up of how I do it, basically.
Yeah, I feel that.
It's gonna be hard for you to find
preemptive on how I put shit out.
It's gonna be hard for you to find 8 open bars for you to drop them vocals. And my shit, I'll be stuttering shit and all kinds of shit. Them beat tapes I put out, they ain't really for somebody to pick up and rap to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I got too much open space in my shit.
That motherfucker, like, it's that boy came with It's Summertime in the LBC Part 2.
Man, this shit was whack as fuck. I was like, damn, you could have be dope.
Here's my question: If he came in and he ripped your shit, would you feel different?
Slightly. I still be mad about this shit, but I wouldn't be as mad. I might actually hit him up and chastise him, but then be like, look, if you want to work properly, then let's conversate. But with this nigga, there's no conversation to be had.
What if that nigga was cannabis or some shit? He fucking ripped your shit to shreds.
Then, like I said, we can have a conversation then. But until then, no, you can't come on with the whack juice all on my shit.
I'm like, if the dude was dope and he did it, maybe shit can happen. I mean, look how Champion Sound came about. Basically, it was on the same shit, but they actually fucked with each other. And he was like, well, if you're gonna do it, then let's do it. Yeah, Madlib took them.
I haven't heard that story.
Yeah, Madlib took them shits.
Unauthorized freestyles over some Dilla beats, and Dilla got at them. And then they said, well, let's just do some shit.
And Champion Sound was born.
No, it really wasn't Madlib for what I hear. It was Stone's Throw put that shit out. Madlib didn't put that shit out. Stone's Throw got a hold of it and put that shit out.
Cause you know Madlib dude, he's making shit for himself. Talking about Champion Sound.
Talking about Champion Sound, the beginnings, how Champion Sound got started.
Oh.
Madlib did a bunch of freestyles over Dilla beats, and then fucking Stone Throw put that shit out, and then Dilla got at their ass. Like, yo.
Yeah, the initial, well, like you said, when he was doing the white label shit, they're forcing him to go ahead and do a project together.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Sam Poetry?
Oh, what up?
What up, Tommy?
Why did you get my message, man?
Yeah.
All right.
I did. Mm-hmm.
Yo, what up, Sam?
He got the he ain't shit message too.
Wait.
But I do got a beat tape coming out next Friday. So
that's what's up.
Sam Poetry just put some out.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, the video? Yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah.
You know what we doing.
I fuck with Sam Poetry.
Yeah,
hey, Jay, you dropping yours next Friday?
Yeah, next Friday.
Okay, I'll wait and drop mine the week after. I was give it some room.
I don't give a fuck about that. That's on you.
And that
so Jay Bishop come out the A.
I'm glad you said that. That is a great segue into the art of not caring. This is the title.
Let's go.
Hangout. Nah, I think we care too much about what people think or what people are going to think when we make moves. Like you wouldn't believe the amount of messages that I get to say to ask me, what do you think of if I do this? What do you like, nigga?
Do that
Do it.
shit, man.
Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck about you niggas. No, I'm just playing.
No, I feel you. But I feel
No,
you. It can be
No,
cryptic.
no, I definitely. Shit, that's
like,
how I'm living.
like,
Fuck it.
like, niggas under 25 don't give a fuck what niggas over 40 think about their music.
At all.
Why?
Hey,
Why should we care what niggas 19 think about our music?
Razzcast said overanalysis leads to paralysis. You know what I'm
Look,
saying? Trying to be too fucking strategic.
Was that on solo? Was that solo knife?
Uh, yes. Yes, it was, brother.
Yeah.
that was his best album.
Yes, it was.
Red Assassination was a little bit better than.
I think people ask you, Gadget, because you're looked upon as an authority. That's why people seek your advice.
That's true.
It's not that they're worried about caring about what other people think, but they're trying to make sure that they're moving in the right direction, and that's why they come to you.
Yeah, but you know what? As long as you're not hurting nobody and you're not insulting anybody, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, no, I mean, I care that people come to me, but people should just do what's right for them without hurting anybody. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
to say that you make it sound like there are no wrong moves, and there definitely are wrong moves. So people want to make sure they're making the right move.
That is true. That is true. That's very true.
And I think when it come to release dates, or when people put their shit out, I think it's the foundational conversation is how do we each support each other when we put a record out? What is the rollout process?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the fun because I got a tape too, and I'm thinking I'm like, okay, Jay Bishop got one coming out, Clark Spark got one coming out.
yeah, I plan on releasing on February too.
Okay, so it would be cool if if we haven't had maybe we need to do this after dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it after dark.
I get where you're going.
Anyway, I feel what
see,
you're saying though, Gadget.
See, you fucking after dark. Never mind.
Look, everything shouldn't have to be done after dark. Everything ain't a fucking secret.
Well, for me,
Exactly.
I mean, I'm with
children.
this next project. I'm not thinking. I don't think I'm gonna do it on Bandcamp, so it may not matter for me.
We ain't giving
I don't
niggas
think you would do it on Bandcamp.
PayPal passwords.
think-
And shit.
How do we feel about Bandcamp now? It's not an.
I mean, I still fuck with it,
everybody
but
has put a project out on Bandcamp on here. So
yeah,
how do you feel
shit,
about
pretty much multiple projects. I mean, I don't know.
I treat Bandcamp as an artist being in Tower Records. They buy your shit once and they can listen to it multiple times for free. Like you buy a CD out the store, they pay $13 that one time and they have the songs forever.
Yeah.
On the streaming site, they'll stream your song 15 million times. Like you have to wait. Do you want the fast money, which is the $13.99, or are you looking at the long game, which right now is streaming? Like I think Bandcamp needs to they need to come with their own streaming. And
you can stream on Bandcamp.
You can
it's not,
if you have
but you can't get any money off the stream.
No, you ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting nothing from it.
Yeah.
That's
and
why
the user interface sucks too.
Oh yes, the user interface.
Yeah. Especially on the app, that shit don't even be playing like one by one every time. It's just stop. I was about to say consecutively. Yeah. But yeah, that shit be stopping and shit.
Thought that was Foghorn Leghorn.
But if Bandcamp was to tackle their GUI issues and being able to stream like Spotify, if they were able to pay for streams, Bandcamp would be amazing. Like if Spotify lets you support the artist by buying the project, like by buying a playlist,
yeah,
that would be amazing.
Like on some iTunes shit or something.
Yeah.
I mean, and they have Spotify has a place. You know, they have a place at the bottom of your artist page where you can sell merch or projects or your shit on.
I don't think you can
You
sell
know, your
projects.
shit on vinyl and all that. You could do that. But you know,
if you want to buy a physical copy, I mean, well, not a physical copy, but if you want to download the album that you're listening to and buy it like off that on on Spotify, I don't think that's possible, is it?
You can't.
Yeah, you just gotta stream it.
Look,
but it's easy access and everybody's on the shit. So you know,
I love Bandcamp, but like 5 years from now, I can't see them existing.
This nigga, 38 Special got another motherfucking project coming out.
Yeah,
Friday. Jesus Christ.
For real, you don't think Bandcamp will be around in 5 years?
No, not if they don't adapt.
I think it have its place. There's gonna be people that'll fuck with it still.
I mean,
I think because it's really the last fucking stand for music sales because nobody really buys music off of.
And
like
that's why I say that. I mean, I love Bandcamp. I use Bandcamp, but the more people turn to streaming, like who's gonna keep opening Bandcamp with a fucked up ass GUI to play music?
Because people. What the thing is about Bandcamp, I think a lot of their stuff comes from physicals and merch. Because a lot of folks sell physicals.
Yeah, but when Spotify. When Spotify lets independent artists start doing that, and
I don't think they will.
I think they will. I think Spotify for artists is just the start. I think Spotify for artists is just the start.
Yeah, like Spotify got too many majors in their pockets. Majors ain't gonna give no room for the independents to make no money.
Hold on. Are major labels investors of Spotify?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
With Bandcamp, I think Bandcamp would still be here. It may not be as big as like Spotify and whatnot, but I think there's going to be people who want to be on Bandcamp because we like, depending on the artist, some people feel a connection with them on Bandcamp because you like actually dealing with that person. Depending on the artist, it's a more personal connection. There's another word I want to use, but you know, it's more intimate. That's what I want to say.
But here's the thing:
Bandcamp is way more successful on Bandcamp than he is on any of the streaming services.
I agree, but
because he's built a repertoire on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
5 years from now, the trend is still moving towards streaming. It's not trending towards buying music. If they don't change their business model, they are going to fail within the next 5 years. The way the trend is going, and I'm saying this as a Bandcamp lover. Like SoundCloud is fading.
But that's because SoundCloud
they trying to throw ads and all kind of extra shit in there.
Yeah, they never had no way to monetize. They should have monetized when they first started. That's where they fucked up. When they first started, they did not monetize anything, and then too late to the game, they tried to add ads. And niggas was like, "Fuck."
And niggas like, "What the fuck is this shit?" I know the moment I started seeing ads, I been stop fucking with it.
Goddamn SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Hey man, after a while, I started taking.
You can remove the ads. Niggas like,
after a while, I started taking all my shit off SoundCloud because.
Me too.
Motherfuckers started asking like, "Hey man, so what it's gonna take?" I got an idea for it. Click up. Start taking everything down. Only thing I left up there was the shit that the remixes I've done.
Nigga, in my quest to chase this fuck ass nigga who stole my beat, I had to go back on SoundCloud. I had forgot my password and everything.
That nigga's on the quest.
Did you hit him up? Did you hit him up?
I hit him up on every platform, nigga.
And what did he say?
He took the shit down off of YouTube, and I think he took it down off of SoundCloud. But he's gonna take a minute but he never. If
he got it on Spotify, it's gonna take a second.
It's gonna take a second to get it off the streaming.
Yeah.
But you know what was funny about
no shit like that.
Y'all was gonna say what was so funny about it is what didn't he make the attempt to reach out to you first? Then I guess did it instead of just but
he doesn't see
at least grant me the courtesy. Oh yeah.
Niggas be on some bullshit, right?
He was intimidated by Jay Bishop watching his rants on YouTube. So he's like, fuck it.
Whatever.
Fuck that, man.
Hey,
Nigga, he feel like he'll get scolded.
Hey,
has a bad report card.
Yeah, it's better to ask for forgiveness instead of permission sometimes.
Oh damn!
Exactly.
Jay said, "Oh man, Riley fucked up." Like I said, "Oh shit, what didn't happen now?" What the fuck didn't happen? I'm like, "Oh shit." Hey, he had me going.
I'm glad y'all enjoy those rants. Nobody watches them shit.
Bruh, that shit gives
that shit on YouTube, bro.
That shit gives me life, bruh. Early in the morning, I'm getting ready for work. Man, that shit gives me life in the morning. I saw that shit. You had me searching for dudes, Twitter handle and shit. I gonna tell him I had a whole drawn out paragraph for him and everything.
Shit. I was too. Then I'm like, that shit motherfucker ain't gonna really listen to that shit. I'm just gonna be talking to air, so fucking ain't no need to post it.
Did anybody watch the Breakfast
Fire
Club?
joint?
No.
Killer Mike.
Big Mike.
Man.
Killer Mike. Killer Mike. You talking about the Netflix joint, right?
Yeah. No, the interview he did on the Breakfast Club.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
I was at the barbershop watching it last night.
What happened?
Oh man,
he should run for president.
He really like. I like what he talking about.
Some shit I've been saying for a long time.
Me too. And of course, Envy took offense.
Oh, of course, he light skinned.
Fucking light skinned niggas, man.
I mean, that's his job on the show is to take.
Did he talk about something about him marrying a black woman or something like that?
Not this time.
Because I saw him post something like that on IG. I thought maybe that was a quote from the show.
Oh, it was.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But he wasn't. Envy got mad when Killer Mike talked about
schools.
Black yeah. Black people sending their kids to private schools instead of public schools. That's when Envy, got hot in his pants.
Yeah, but it's some of the same shit I speak about with my wife. My wife is an educator, and I often have these conversations with her because for some reason we never put we look at how other people's schools are structured, and we're always almost more ready than most people to send our kids into that situation. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like if you're a ball player and you got a choice to go to a team that's on a championship caliber team where your talents are not going to be even used, or going to a team that needs your skill set to help that set come up. And that's what I kind of like in the our black school, because a lot of people talk about how disorganized black schools are, this, that, or third, because it's like that because it's a two-way street. Just like the parents got to be more engaged with the teacher in order to gain some kind of success for the student. Mm-hmm. But if you don't have that, you're gonna have that dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? The kid's not gonna learn. They're not gonna be enthused to learn because there's no teamwork in terms of the kid's overall success. Whereas you go to schools that are predominantly white or charter schools or private schools or what have you, they have a certain structure, and if you don't follow that certain structure, you're gonna be on top of get kicked out on top of your neck out of there because you ain't holding up, you ain't helping the standard, you ain't carrying the standard, Right. So I think a lot of it is that it's twofold. You got teachers in these schools in our black schools that don't give a shit about the students. Then you got parents that don't give a shit about the success of their kids too. So the question is, how do you fix that? You know what I'm saying? How do you fix that to where the child's success is paramount? Above the teacher's salary, above the parents, whatever the issues the parents might have or whatever. Because our black schools can be just as great, but what we got to figure out is the ingredients to see what they doing on their side of the tracks, and and incorporate that in our schools. You know what I'm saying?
But
I mean, I saw the clip when Envy got
unique
hot.
circumstances, so some of the shit can't be copied over.
Yeah, but I disagree a little bit with that because a lot of things systematically you can change.
Right.
You know, in terms of people's attitudes and all that stuff toward learning or whatever. Because I think a lot of times parents think that it's all on it's the teacher is supposed to teach the child everything, and that's not, to me, that's not factual. I feel like as parents, we're supposed to reinforce what a teacher teaches, even if you're not like the sharpest pencil in the drawer or the box or whatever. There's still other ways to to make your child ready and prepared for what's ahead for them. You know, although you might not be, inclined educationally to help your child, there are avenues and all that kind of good stuff to help these kids out. But
Wallace, the other educator,
Wallace is getting his thesis together. They come back.
Oh shit.
But yeah, but most times, oftentimes, I'm not even gonna say oftentimes, just because you send your kid to a white school don't mean that they're going to succeed. And it's just for people to buy into that narrative that white is that, and a lot of us still buy into the theory that white is right, or just because it look good on that side of town that it's the end all to be all. But we the same energy we put toward that, we should be putting toward our communities and kind of help building that. But it's that old adage, man.
Yeah,
people just don't.
It's like when motherfuckers left Motown to go to the white labels and it didn't work.
Because they thought because the white people, the white labels was telling them how much Barry Gordy was fucking them over.
Right. Everybody can't be on Mercury.
Right.
All you niggas can't be on Mercury Records.
Everybody can't be on Atlantic.
Oh yeah, Atlantic took a lot of people.
Atlantic took a lot. Atlantic.
Nigga, the Temptations was on Atlantic for 2 albums.
2 albums. Yeah.
Temptations been on every label but Bad Boy and Death Row.
Hey, don't count them out now. Hey, don't count them out. Hey, Otis might see an opportunity over there with Puff.
Hey, I saw Patti LaBelle on Def Jam Classic 5 years ago. They had something called Def Jam Classic.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Tina Marie was on there.
Marie was on there too. Yeah.
No, she was on Cash Money Classic.
She was on Cash Money, but I think she
was on Def Jam Classic too before that.
Wow.
God damn. The music game is on some shit. How you put the Temptations on Death Row? Yo, if you don't like your lead singer all up in the
if you don't like how David Ruffin you fucking around showing up late for shows.
Who's that? What group was that? That was on Doggy Dog World. Well, that was the
Dramatics, yeah.
Talk about Snoop. Talking about you, Snoop.
You old as shit singing about Snoop Dogg. I know that motherfucker's like, it's a check though.
It was a good check though.
They still catching sales off of that.
Yeah, but Dramatics they were also on the you remember when Young RJ and Black Milk had that group, BR Gunner.
Yeah.
With them too.
Oh yeah, well no, that's because RJ's dad used to fuck with the Dramatic. RJ Watkins used to be a Detroit singer. He used to fuck with the Dramatics.
No. Are you talking about RJ from RJ's Latest Arrival or RJ's dad?
Young RJ for the producer that you talking about?
No, Young RJ's daddy, but RJ's daddy was a musician too.
Well, right. I know RJ from RJ Latest Arrival. I got records on this dude. I thought you were saying that RJ's pops was new to Dramatics or some shit.
He did. I think he did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because RJ's pop was the one who ran the label that Fantastic was on, the Barack label. That was RJ's daddy.
I think when I'm saying RJ, I'm talking about RJ's from RJ's Latest Arrival.
No, it's a different RJ.
We ain't talking about Chains on Your Feet, nigga. Whatever that damn song was. Shackles on My Feet.
Shackles on my feet.
Shackles and chains are the same shit.
But RJ Rice, man. What was I going with that?
The Dramatics.
Yeah, it was the Dramatics though. But that the Dramatics, man. Hey, it's the check, bro. you stop somebody from getting the Cadillac repossessed.
Hey, as much as motherfuckers hated sampling back in the 90s, they are loving their checks now.
No question.
They are loving their checks now.
Even somebody like Bob James has come around to the idea of being sampled. You know, a lot of the older cats got smart, they got wise early. Like, man, use this shit up. People like George Clinton, who wasn't even seeing any money off his work being sampled. He was one of the first proponents of it.
He still doesn't see any money off sampling.
Because he's publishing.
Right.
But you know, it's still he's a big proponent of it. You know, he's not one of these musician dudes that's like, hey, you know what, man, it's stealing, or you know, it's just not music and blah 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 blah. Like, but this is an opportunity for your legacy musically to live on, because at a certain point, let's be honest, a certain even your fans ain't checking for you like they used to check for you. Now, if you come out and do a show, they're gonna come out and support you. But in terms of music, ain't nobody looking around, ain't nobody asking about no the newest Bob James album or the newest Joe Simon record. But through the art of sampling, the art of production in terms of hip hop, when we do chop up something and we redo and revisit it or whatever, and it reaches a certain level in terms of being heard or whatever, that gives new life to the artist, the originator.
Right.
True. And at the same time, bottom line up front, you're still getting paid from it. So like Joe Sample, those guys like that, the Crusaders, they still out here touring at 70 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Power is still out here touring.
Still out here touring where you could get that sample money and then, you know, sit at home
and publishing.
And publishing, exactly.
Yeah.
But I know like somebody like Al Green. Al Green, he sold his publishing.
Oh,
I don't know if he sold it when he got saved or whatever. Dumb shit. But cause I asked him about it. I asked him about it like in, was it 06, 05 or 06. And he was telling me I would have to talk to somebody from some other company or whatever. And all I could think to myself was, some lawyer got that shit.
And I was I know that this is old, but you ever listen to the Steve Harvey when he talked about Lenny Williams? He said he was talking to Lenny Williams one day, and Lenny Williams had got a check in the mail, and like his house is his house is getting foreclosed on, and for some reason his check was bigger than, like, way bigger than usual, and he called ASCAP or whoever he belongs to, and he's like, why is my check so high? And Kanye West, fucking
overnight celebrity.
Overnight celebrity.
Yeah.
Overnight celebrity.
And still one of the best uses of that sample
was Scarface.
It's Alchemist. Yeah. It's Alchemist. Alchemist used it.
Yeah, we had this talk before, and I had to check that out. And that shit was crazy.
I think Knots, when he used it for Scarface, was the best use.
Have you heard "No Place Like Home" by Mobb Deep? I know.
Yes.
You think that's better? You think that's better than "No Place Like Home"?
I think Knots' version. I like Knots.
I'm gonna have to hear Knots' version, because I when I heard that joint, I was like, man, I don't think nobody's ever put it like this here. Now I want to say that was Alchemist that did that. I'm gonna have to listen to the Knots shit.
Yeah, but there's still some people out there who won't let you sample Anita Baker, the Beatles.
Anita got something to do with that. I'm still looking for some Chapter 8 shit from Anita Baker, but
Steely Dan.
Oh, really?
Oh, you know what? They'll let you sample them. They'll just take 100% of the.
Right.
What was the
Uptown baby? Uptown baby. They took all that.
The dude who
they paid $150,000. They paid Steely Dan $150,000, and Steely Dan took 100% of the publishing.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
They took $149.99.
How the fuck?
But you know what? That's because they put the record out before they start the clearance, so they ain't have
before
a
they
leg to
clearance,
stand on.
Same thing that happened to the Fab with Breeze because somebody got overzealous and dropped this and took it to Hot 97 or somewhere and played the shit before they got all the paperwork back together, which was a dumbass move.
That happened recently with old boy. What's that dude name?
Fucking
Shut up, man.
Triple X.
God damn it, man.
Hey man, the fuck is Widebody out here doing?
Widebody hanging out.
Yeah,
with
he was live in the radio.
Yeah, him and Mav in Orlando.
What happened?
Oh, I didn't know Mav was out there too.
Station. Yeah, Mav is out there. They had the radio station together.
That's who was down. They linked up earlier.
Oh, okay.
They're on a war tour.
Man, yeah.
Hey, Wallace, what's the name of that dude that Juice World? What's that damn song that he got played for?
He sampled Sting.
Yeah, Sting. Yes. Sting.
What's the name of it? I don't know.
No. I was trying to think of the dude who it was Sting, Gadget guy. I was trying to think of that artist that he sampled.
Yeah, Sting again. He'd get in your pocket.
Sting said he paid off his grandkids' college.
Sting 85%.
I was savage as hell.
And I would have did the same thing because the nigga was talking shit.
Yeah.
He was like, I composed this. Nigga, you sampled.
Nah, bro, you sampled that shit. You basically took. Nigga, you sampled it and you stole the fucking harmony from it, like lyrically.
It's the same.
Listen, they had the nerve. Genius had the nerve to shoot a deconstructed for it.
Oh my god!
They shot a deconstructed for it where they showed him.
Deconstructed for a loop.
Exactly.
How you show a deconstructed for a loop? Okay, here's my start point. Here's the end point.
Start point. Here's my end point.
The YouTube video was 3 minutes. I didn't see the video. I'm just playing, but God, I can imagine deconstructing that fucking song.
Yeah, it's pretty trash.
I did see the deconstructed for "Devil in a Blue Dress," and I thought that shit was amazing.
Listen,
that's Bink, right?
Yeah. I would have never thought to use Bink just did a Ghostface, except he filtered the vocals because that's a whole fucking verse by what the fuck he sampled Smokey Robinson. Like he just filtered the vocals. Like that shit was like when they did that shit was amazing to me, bro. I don't know why.
You talking about Devil in the Blue Dress?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Smokey Robinson.
No, think about it.
Right, but the chop is
Smokey Robinson.
It is Smokey Robinson, but the chop is supernatural if you really look at it. Because that doom, that's way away from the main part.
No, the whole thing.
Oh boy, that is so open, and I am so gonna use that.
You got it.
But who would have used all those fucking vocals as part of the song?
But nobody. And I think that's what there was a video that came out that talked about. That's one of the things that made Kanye so unique. Not Bing. Necessarily he was the first one to do it.
Bing did that joint though.
I mean, yeah, that's right. But in terms of using those voices. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody singing or some shit on his records.
But that had nothing to do with Kanye.
It didn't start with Kanye, of course. It didn't start with Kanye or anything like that. But he definitely used that all the fucking time. That shit that Jay Bishop had.
Yeah, that was genius of Kanye to do that though.
I wouldn't say that. I know what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
My bad, Wallace. My bad.
We've been on 1 hour and we got our first thumbs down. Shout out to you, nigga.
Yeah, whoever you are, you.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell that is, but you is a sucker.
Shout out to you. But we not giving no energy to that. Let's continue talking about Bink and sampling.
That's fun. That's fun conversation. Fun.
The shit he did for Rick Ross was just out of this world to me.
Man,
The Saturated Grease. Oh my god,
that shit was motherfucking amazing.
that's a great beat.
Mm-hmm.
Please pay the
You sound like Ducky on on Foodie Tang, man. He just said the same shit.
Huh?
He was like, nobody gets into a Biggie Shorty party. It's exclusive, man. Not only that, man, nobody gets into a Biggie Shorty party. It's exclusive. Oh, my bad, man. I'm on one today. I'm sorry. Oh man.
If you take away all the cockiness, like Bink is fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget that motherfucking exchange between him and the arsonist, man.
Oh man, that was fucking hilarious.
Who?
The
Arsonist.
arsonist.
Arsonist from
from
Heat Makers.
Yeah. Oh, so that whole shit transpired.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
my
So
God.
who has the best resume? Bink or arsonist or Heat Makers?
You know what? I'm listening.
Big nigga.
What?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna say
I'm agreeing. Y'all really thinking about this?
I'm gonna let y'all East Coast niggas handle that one. I have no play in this.
Hold on, I'm looking at discographies.
Oh,
because I mean they both got some motherfucking hits though, so it's like
I would have to say Bink.
I don't know how much.
I'll say Bink because of Bink is not tied to just one particular sound or artist.
That's true. That is true.
You know, Bink Bink did shit with Blackstreet. You know, you name it, he's pretty much been there. And that's not taking that away from the Heat Makers because their discography just with Dipset alone is very impressive.
First of all, Heat Makers and Dipset.
Oh no, Ben, this is over. I don't even know why this is a comparison. God damn. This is ridiculous. Bink's discography is ridiculous. Jesus Christ.
That's why cocky Gadget.
Okay.
I'll be cocky too. But you know, I didn't like the exchange between them two because I think that, you know, I think producers, what's special about producers as opposed to being MCs is that, you know, all of us are producers in here, but like if we doing something that's hot, you know, or whatever, I guess the camaraderie among producers is different than it is with MCs. You know what I'm saying? Because
one for all for one for all.
Right on. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But
I mean, we like you said, it's camaraderie between like motherfuckers fuck with each other, like for the most part.
Especially with sampling producers.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's a camaraderie.
Yeah.
You know, hey man, when we was in San Fran, you know how many times I wasn't when I was making a beat, which was probably pretty much 80% of the time, and I'm looking at Clark make a beat. I'm looking over at Wallace make his beat. I'm looking at Dixie make a beat. I'm just looking around the room like, man, okay, I'm gonna pick up something from each one of these dudes before I get out of here. I think I asked Clark some shit. I asked Wallace some shit.
Clark, I need Clark to bring the studio back to the NPC studio back because I'm bringing mine and I'm gonna need some pointers.
Okay.
By the time you see Clark will have an NPC live, man.
Yeah, I'm saying
that's the goal, but we'll see.
Hey, if he can't put that bitch in the carry on, he ain't bringing it.
Bruh, check it out.
Hey, that's going on my back, bruh.
But that's going on my back pocket. In the small of my back. When I walk through the mail, they gonna have to, man. Oh, so you got something in the back of your pocket right there? Like, oh shit,
man, that shit glowing, man. What's going on?
Right. Man, Gadget scared the shit out of me with that one. With that, the TSA took the people.
The nigga went to the Pro Bowl. The football player, he got the baggage claim, and his shit was empty. Like you gotta be a ruthless nigga. Take another nigga's drawers.
They took the draw, the old slave, everything, man.
I mean, you ain't just take the expensive shit in the suitcase. You gave him an empty suitcase.
Yeah.
Wait, this nigga. Wait, Bank produced Diary on Jay Dilla's album, PJ.
He produced one of the songs on there. Yeah, the joint. I got the
It's
diary.
called Diary.
The joint. Oh, the joint that. Hold up.
How it go, Wallace?
I don't know.
And it goes.
I don't know. I don't even know that album like that.
Okay. who has
I don't know the album like that.
I got the album.
who has a better discography, Bank or DJ Premier?
Premier.
Okay.
For me, Primo.
Premier got whole albums and shit, and
Just-
Bink don't really.
Just want to see
Bink
what you
hasn't
bring.
like sat up with a whole artist and done the whole thing yet. I want to see that.
Yeah, I will fuck with that too.
He did the Beast from the East shit back in the 90s. He did the Don't Leave Me by Blackstreet.
Yeah.
Don't leave me, girl.
He did that. He did the
Cool.
take you there, joint.
There will be some archiving tonight.
Wait. He did Trilogy by Corrupt on the Streets is a Mother?
He did?
Yeah, and he did Girls All Pause, nigga.
I heard that. But I didn't know this was a mother though.
He did You Don't Wanna Play Around. You don't wanna play around with me. Oh no. We'll kill you.
He did that shit? Damn, I didn't know that.
Damn, this nigga ball.
That
Okay.
you got some joints.
He came up under Teddy.
Yeah, okay.
He came up under Teddy. That's the link right there to Blackstreet.
That's his OG.
Yeah.
I knew he did 1-900 Hustler. I knew he did You, Me, Him, and Her.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he did Ron Uncut for all the niggas and hoes.
Mm-hmm.
I knew he did that. Oh, this nigga is it's nothing to sleep on. I mean, he got a lot of single joints.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But Premier, man, Premier.
But those single joints is from the joints though.
Yeah.
Premier did Moment of Truth. I think Moment of Truth is the best Gangstar album. In retrospect.
Yeah, that diary.
Moment of Truth is scandalous.
I can agree with that.
I don't know. Bink did that shit. That's one of my favorite joints in this album right here. Okay.
Hold on, I don't remember how that go.
Did y'all ever listen to the DJ Quick interview on Questlove?
I'm halfway through.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm
I didn't
halfway
listen
through
to
on
it. I
that.
don't really fuck with Pandora.
That's the only reason.
I don't. The
Only
only reason.
Pandora on.
Exactly.
Hold on.
And-
His shit's not on Spotify?
Who?
Questlove shit show is exclusive to
Was
Pandora.
he on Pandora? Yeah.
So he getting money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no reason to have Pandora.
Damn.
Nope.
I see. He's still kind of. They need to go and make that damn movie about his damn life because
Hold
we gotta get that shit. Huh?
Didn't Spotify buy Pandora? Or were in talks to do it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Google is your friend.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's clearly still upset about his
smooth
sister.
tune.
Clearly.
Oh yeah, he is.
Porn,
He's still talking shit.
Hey yo,
He was
Hey,
being
yo.
passive aggressive and shit, but he's still mad about that shit, bro.
hey yo, there was no new albums according to my record that came out today. No new nationwide releases.
It was too cold.
You know what? You're right.
It was cold to put out a fucking album. Oh no. Sirius XM bought Pandora for 3.5.
Oh, okay.
Man, Sirius been hitting me up for about 2 weeks now, man, trying to get a subscription. I said, I don't want no damn Sirius XM.
I'm straight.
And
Hey, there is an album I want to talk about though. West Coast nigga named Boogie.
Yes.
Everything's that album is nice.
That's a crazy album.
I've been hearing about this dude Boogie. I don't know who the hell he is.
He can rap. He can
Where
rap.
he from?
Did he go to Flex? Did he go to Flex and do his freestyle?
I think so.
Man, listen,
Where you from, Wallace?
He from what? LA somewhere.
He's from Compton.
Watson.
okay.
Man, if
Is this
he,
the dude that's on TDE now?
He's not on
He's
TDE.
on
On
Shady.
Shady.
He's on Shady.
Okay.
hey, if this is the same guy I'm thinking about, I think he did a joint with Funk Master Flex where he freestyle. If this is the same dude I'm thinking about, yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, he can rhyme. The shit is nice. It's a. I haven't even seen the credits or nothing, but the shit is a great ass album.
What are we talking about here? Like,
Hey yo,
what kind?
Dap says Spotify bought into DistroKid.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What kind of music we talking about here, Wallace?
With Boogie,
Yeah.
kind of. I mean, Saba,
Okay.
Mick Jenkins,
Atmospheric shit.
yeah, but lyrical, and
With,
this little
with,
sing
with,
songy
with bars. Okay.
Jed type shit.
All right, cool. I can fuck with that.
That's like modern boom bap these days. Shit.
JID.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was saying, man, I think that's the best spitter, young cat out of Atlanta. Period.
Oh,
Did y'all hear the Don Q record? The Don Q and the Tory Lanez record? Did y'all talk about that already?
nah.
I ain't heard Don Q's joint. I heard the second one. I didn't hear the first one. I heard the Tory Lanez joint.
I like Don Q's record because I like Victory.
Yeah.
I like Victory. Tory Lanez was spitting some shit though.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
He was, but then
He killed Tory Lanez killed him.
The chick came and shit on him.
Yes, she did.
Dream Doll. She said, nigga, your head was between my thighs. I got Beijing all over my legs. Nigga. Got your Beijing on the back of my thighs or some shit like that. I was like, oh, damn. Nigga. Niggas get the hairline.
She killed that nigga.
If you just got your hairline back, you can't be in no battle, nigga.
Nah, that nigga red.
You can't be in a battle with a manufactured hairline. Niggas will kill you every time. But he was
I got
that
it.
shit though.
Motherfucker Spice Adams gotta do a video about that.
Hold on. We forgot about something. We forgot something. Can we do this one time? Hold on.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's enough, nigga. You gonna get tagged.
Yeah, can we? Yeah, James Ingram, man, and please, I don't want to see no fucking James Ingram beat. Like, come on, man, y'all niggas didn't want to sample just once. 2 weeks ago.
I think you kind of late with that.
Too late with that one. It's people on this show right now.
Oh my god!
For sure.
And in the back of their head, they're like, "Fuck you, Gadget."
I've always wanted.
You gonna get yours, B. You gonna get yours.
Oh man.
Yo, that was my shit, bro. That shit was from that song was at the end of what's the movie with the white dude where he was delivering pizzas? He was Last American Virgin. Love that song.
James Ingram was in Dolomite, Quiet as Kept. Did y'all know that?
No, I did not.
He was singing in Dolomite.
James Ingram can just live off his motherfucking PYT checks.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He wrote it?
Yeah, he wrote it.
Yeah,
He wrote PYT?
Yep.
Wow.
I did
not know that.
Co-wrote it.
Yeah, he can just
James Ingram, he had a grown man voice on the shit. These days, the niggas don't be singing like that. He sound like a grown man.
Oh,
How you go, boss?
wait till y'all hear the podcast I just did with Iron Howard Knox and Mav, not Black Mav, but Maverick.
Oh, okay.
Man, he has a Shaka Khan Shaka Khan story on the plane.
Oh man.
Yo, and
Was cocaine involved?
it might have been, but
I used to think Maverick and Gadget was the same person.
wow.
I did.
But
When I first caught on to what y'all was doing.
okay, that's all right. But Maverick said he had
So
met.
did you see Behind the Beast with Maverick? With Maverick?
Huh?
Maverick has it behind the beats.
Yeah.
Right. But when I saw Gadget, I thought Gadget was Maverick.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying. So did you see the Behind the Beast with Maverick?
Just forget it, man. Just forget it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Jesus
frustrated. Y'all
Christ. Like,
frustrated.
God damn.
You know what's funny and kind of surreal when people recognize me in the street like that. I like the fucking DHL guy on the elevator last year.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga got on and said Gadget. I was like, whoa, nigga. like you don't expect the motherfucking DHL guy who you have never seen in your life to recognize you.
Did he immediately hand you a beat tape, nigga?
No.
Did he come up with an idea like, hey man, check this out, man. So I know you did the Teddy Pendergrass one last time, right? Hey man, how about doing an ABBA beat tape?
ABBA beat tape.
No, but he was real cool. He watches the show. Shout out to him. I forgot his name.
But don't sleep on that ABBA beat tape, brother. ABBA got some joints.
ABBA got hits. ABBA got hits.
So I guess we ain't gonna see the James Ingram beat tape, huh?
No.
You know what? No.
Or
Ain't
the Aretha Franklin beat tape. No.
Elder Barge.
Nah.
Ooh.
Yeah, Elder Barge. You gotta give them their flowers while they're here.
Shit, you do a bunch
Speaking
of
of Elder Barge, man, that E-digging dude, you had a joint on there by Switch. I don't know what it's by. I never heard it before last night. I was making beats last night. That shit was crazy.
Ain't the one Rich Boy used, was it?
No. I don't upload samples that's been used by major people.
Oh shit! Exclusive
samples. Just once. Oh, can we? And you know, I'm gonna say pause before I say this. Can we touch on the Michael Jackson documentary?
Wow.
Y'all can. You know what? I haven't seen it, and I really don't have a desire to.
Nobody's seen it.
It's at Sundance. No, I don't think anybody went to Sundance.
Oh, nah.
But it got a standing ovation.
Really?
Because the movie was very the two guys who are the main focus of the documentary were very believable. They have receipts as far as recorded phone calls, letters, like if everything that they're saying is true, Michael Jackson is a sick motherfucker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm a Michael Jackson fan, but they said, but I'm saying if everything is true, this Michael Jackson is sicker than R. Kelly times 10.
Like what? Like what's?
Do you want to run down the shit that they said?
Yeah,
do you want to run it down?
He married one kid.
What?
He made a kid put on a wedding dress and married him.
Oh God.
He would have 8-year-olds bend down in front of him while he masturbated, while he looked at their buttholes. What were the other excerpts? I can't. Of course, there was 8-year-olds, 8 and 9-year-olds performing oral sex on him. Like it's really some tragic sick shit.
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
You know what,
He
man?
had a drill. He would make the kids do a drill where they had to get dressed in 30 seconds or less, in case he got caught. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. I didn't even hear
And
that
he
part.
had like a lock. He had like a locked secure space to do these things on his fucking in his ranch, like a locked space.
Wasn't the white actor who killed himself? Wasn't he one of the Michael Jackson kids? Corey Feldman.
No,
Yeah, I thought he was. He wasn't.
no. He got sexually assaulted
Yeah.
by somebody else in Hollywood, but he never said that Michael Jackson is the person who did it.
Okay.
So it might be.
I thought I could have sworn he was. 'Cause wasn't Corey a child star?
It was Corey Haim that killed himself.
Oh, Corey Feldman is still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of the
the two
Haynes.
Corys, Corey Haim and Corey Feldman.
Yeah.
But yeah,
God damn, I'm old.
word on the
Yeah,
street. Word on the street is this shit is gonna paint Mike in a bad light. Of course, you know.
I mean, they've been. It's almost like the R. Kelly shit. It's shit that you've always heard rumblings about, but now.
But my thing is, I'm not saying it's true, but I'm not saying I don't think it's past what Michael Jackson would do, because, like, as a father, would you send your kids to go spend the night with Michael Jackson?
Fuck
no.
The thing about it is, though, again, just like in the R. Kelly situation, these parents are sacrificing their children, man, for money and fame and shit, man. And, you know, you can't
broke up. I can't hear you.
Just for you can't sacrifice your children, man, for a fucking paycheck, bro. That's even sicker than the person committing the act, because you're knowing you're kind of knowing what position you're putting your children into. You got to. Got to. And that's not no way. If these allegations are confirmed true, that's not. I'm not excusing nothing that Mike did, because if he did it, I mean, shit. Only tragedy is he ain't here to face the music, but for this shit.
And motherfuckers want to argue me, like, but they testified and said that he didn't touch them. Yeah, but the chick who testified with R. Kelly said she didn't get peed on, but it was her. Like, these are kids testifying. You really, like, you think people don't lie in court? You think that this is another attempt to get down a dead black man?
Fuck you, nigga. That nigga made Thriller.
Hey, like I told somebody else, if he did it, Thriller can go in the trash. Off the Wall can't. Off the Wall might have to stay on Spotify for another 2 years.
Yeah, niggas, you know what's what? Niggas quick to abandon R. Kelly music. Let's see how quick they gonna be to abandon motherfucking.
Oh, it ain't gonna happen.
Ain't gonna happen, bro.
Niggas, first of all, because here's the thing, Michael Jackson didn't touch black kids. So a lot of black. That's how a lot of black people are going to rationalize it.
Oh, of course.
I mean, unless you count, Emmanuel, whatever his name is,
Emmanuel Lewis.
But
motherfuckers don't even remember him. So black people, a lot of black people who love Mike. First of all, they're not going to believe it, and even if it does become true, they're going to say, "Well, the kids weren't black."
Shit. I bet he tried to fuck with Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman was like, "Nigga, you better get away from me, dog." Gary Coleman was a grown ass. He was a grown ass man and shit.
Hey, Gary Coleman was a grown ass man. Gary Coleman was a grown ass man who was a security guard. Like
hold up, nigga.
Yeah.
No, but you know, Gary Coleman. I think Gary Coleman introduction to meet Mike was through. Him and Janet was on Good Time together for period. Well, Janet was on there, but he made little guest spots on there, or whatever.
I thought it was through Todd Bridges that he met Michael Jackson.
Well, but you got to think about it. You know, they were on Good Times together. Janet, he and Janet, at least for a couple of appearances or whatever.
Gary Coleman?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's
Gary
episode.
Coleman was like, nigga,
not Good
I'm an
Times. You
adult.
talking about Different Strokes? They was
No
on Different
sir,
Strokes together.
that too. But she and him acted together on Good Times as well. There's an episode where they get trapped in. They get. Everybody knows this episode. They get trapped in Florida, run out of gas or some shit. And they in this abandoned place and they trying to keep warm and shit. That's when she was driving the school bus after James had died and shit. That episode, it was another. I can count at least 2, maybe 3 episodes where he was on there. Why Janet Jackson was on there.
Number one, after James died, Good Times was trash because when they bought the football player nigga on, Thelma's husband, the nigga who wasn't funny, that shit got
that nigga used to make me upset. Like, how the fuck?
That nigga blew out his knee playing for the Bears. Nigga, go get a job, nigga. You was always
he blew out his knee at the wedding.
Oh
yeah, he didn't even get to play. Yeah,
JJ fucked him up.
Fucked him off. Yeah. real quick.
And every time you saw that nigga, he was on the couch. Thelma had to go get a job.
That's that pimp.
Nigga. Hey, the Janet's second album.
But if you blew out your knee tripping over JJ at the wedding, how the fuck you was ever gonna play football, nigga? You tripped over a nigga that was taking a picture. Your ass couldn't play no. He was a running back.
You had the hollow bone syndrome.
They call him Mr. Glass.
Hey, was Janet Jackson, was her first 2 albums trash, dog?
No.
Yes.
Dream Street, nigga?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Hold up. First of all,
hell no. One of Dilla's best beats came off of Janet's first album.
First of all, we're talking about 80s music. We can't compare 80s music to what music is now that you love.
What beat is that, Jay?
I had to find it. It's on one of the beat tapes. It's one of them, beat number, whatever. But it's a beat that samples Janet Jackson. I'm gonna go find this shit right now.
What's the name of the Janet song? I can probably find that joint.
Come Give Your Love to Me. It's on the first Janet Jackson album.
First of all, and plus, she had to have those first albums to even do the phenomenal stuff that she did with
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I completely get it. Because Control, the background of Control was she was taking control of it. She did what she wanted to do, as opposed to what she was being told to do. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
And with Control, she had Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
And plus, Dream Street was produced by Giorgio Moroder. Moroder, whatever. I don't pronounce his name.
Them albums was trash.
Giorgio Moroder.
Hold on. What do you comparing it to though? Like you're saying trash.
No, I didn't like them. I just didn't like them. I don't remember nothing. I still got them. They still up in. They're not in my donation though.
But in '84, were they?
And I'm not dating. Yeah, I didn't like them then. In '84, hell yeah, I didn't like it then.
But I guarantee you, there's one thing you like from Giorgio Moroder.
What?
The MC Square beat.
Yes. MC Square.
I like my version.
This could sound like somebody going shopping in 1983. Like a montage of shit.
It came on.
Somebody eat some ice cream. Somebody on some roller skates with some little ass shorts on.
Hey, with a Swatch phone.
It's a Swatch phone.
And every dude liked Janet back then. Like if you didn't like Janet Jackson, then you just like dudes.
Hey, but you know what? I blame.
God damn.
You know what? No, I blame.
If you was 12 and 13, if you didn't like Janet the way she looked, you was gay.
I like Janet on Different Strokes way before I knew she had music out.
Yeah, Janet was fine as hell, man.
Still is.
Man, my girl was Kim Fields.
Her and Irene Cara, nigga.
Oh, I care.
Radon Chong, nigga, or what about Radon Chong? No.
What about Stacey?
I wasn't big.
Stacey Lattisaw was a little thick. She was a little rotund. Nah.
Perfect combination.
Oh,
That was my girl.
I was gonna make a joke about it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I was going.
Hey, your jokes hurt people's feelings.
She walk into Popeyes. What do you want? Perfect combination.
Damn.
I did.
Breast wings and some rice. Perfect combination. Made for you and me. I'm sorry.
Let me get that number 6, man.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, they crushed Janet shit, dude.
First of all, Popeyes ain't got no number 6, nigga.
Yes, they do. You ain't been in Popeyes in a minute, have you?
Ain't it number 6 like the chicken strip or something?
Something like that. I ain't been in Popeyes in a minute. Popeyes, that motherfucking that biscuit will choke your ass out.
Yo,
you been to Popeyes? You was in Popeyes when you was here.
But you remember what did I do with that biscuit?
That shit is like a hot.
He threw that shit away just like I did.
When Jack dropped Pleasure Principle, dog.
Yeah,
she was on top of the game.
Yes.
She was on top of the game.
No lie, I would watch that video, dude, until it went off every time.
Yeah,
every time, just to see her move, man.
You, my friend, are heterosexual.
Yes.
That's a test.
I'm about to watch that shit right now.
What did you think about?
If you was 13 when Janet Jackson was in her prime and you didn't like Janet Jackson, you grew up gay.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, you like Boy George.
But you know what though? Hey, speaking about this Mike document, I blame. You know what, dude? I blame the brothers, man. I blame Tito. I blame Jackie. I blame Jermaine. No, because you know what? When you got a little brother, man, you supposed to put him up on game. You supposed to give him a Playboy magazine. You supposed to, man, give him his first little shot, man. You supposed to, and these dudes were stars. They were stars. Hey, you supposed to make your little brother tougher, man. You supposed, hey, man, look, this is what you're supposed to do with it. If Dad, if Pops ain't gonna show you, if Joseph ain't gonna show you, let me show you.
Hey, but wasn't they like fucking all in front of him and shit when he was a little kid?
Yeah, but you know, but you gotta give him a shot. Though. You gotta let him.
You gotta give him a taste.
You gotta give him a little taste. Yeah, you gotta get a little dip his pen in the quill, man. His little quill is in the ink, man. You gotta. That's what it's like.
Hey,
nah, man, he wanted to play with rats, bro. He wasn't thinking about that.
See, that's where he fucked up at.
Ben and shit.
Yeah, you know, you supposed to, man, fuck Ben. Go get Wilhelmina, man, and let her. Hey,
this nigga singing the rats.
Hey, Wallace.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm looking at not to go back, but yeah, to go back. I'm looking at this Tekashi 6ix9ine, like these sentencing, like
guidelines.
It's a mandatory minimum of 47 years.
Wow.
Right.
That's a minimum.
But you know what?
It's a mandatory minimum.
That dude, he ain't gonna last up in that though. So if he gonna turn, it's gotta be something favorable for him.
Like if you get caught with a gun in Virginia that's not registered, that's 5 years off the break. Like, but before they even tack on other shit, that's 5 years you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like this
is a hell of shit though.
This is 47 years that you have to do first.
Mm-hmm.
God,
that's why he telling on everybody. He trying to get
he got to put up that whole Treyway shit. He gonna have to. Everybody gonna have to get snatched up.
Nigga,
that whole distribution of that gang set.
How many
gotta
years,
go?
How many years are they knocking off for telling off for 47 years? Like,
I don't know, but
yeah, I don't know, but
they told that nigga 47 years. He got it. That motherfucker was tweedly
tweet. A song about it.
Right.
I really did. I wrote about it. It's all in there.
I knew when he got caught. I was like, man, he telling. He got to.
Yeah.
He got to. He wasn't even with them niggas like that. He told on a nigga that shot at Chief Keef.
Yep. Yeah, I'm selling keys.
Yo.
He sold a key of heroin.
Yo, for the nigga who got 10 G's just to shoot at Chief Keef, you made out. All you had to do was shoot at the nigga and not even hit. And you made out. You shot at the building.
Shit, he got knocked right along with him too, though.
I know, but back then, when nobody knew,
Oh
you made
yeah.
out.
Okay.
You got 10,000 jobs that should shoot in the air.
We're gonna holler at you, bro.
Mm.
I don't know what's gonna end up happening, but it ain't like he can go and stay in Albuquerque, New Mexico, nigga, with
Can you
a big ass 69 on his forehead and shit.
Can you see a nigga in jail with a fucking long beard and all the fucking tattoos on his face? Yeah, they gonna love his name is in jail. You got the right one, baby. 6'9".
They say what's ironic is if he end up doing 47 years, he is 22 years old right now.
How when he's 69.
So he'll get out when he's 69. Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
God damn.
Damn, Daniel
yeah.
Hernandez.
That was a good one. Here with the damn Daniel. Oh damn. Really though.
I mean, niggas. Fat Joe tried to tell him, dog. Fat Joe tried to tell him.
Hey, he sure the fuck did.
For an hour.
I'm sure he wasn't the only one too.
He tried to tell him for an hour, like, yo, you rolling with the wrong people. Like, niggas didn't want to listen.
Like, damn, Daniel.
Fat Joe had just told that dude, man. Just told him, like, hey man, you better hold tight.
For some of you street people, how much is a kilo of heroin? Is that a lot?
I will believe so. I don't know how much street value that is.
How much it costs?
A key is a lot of heroin.
I mean, how much you'll gain from it, or just how much it costs.
But it depends on if you got it on consignment. Well, on consignment or not. If you buy it outright, you're gonna benefit because you bought your pack. But a lot of cats can't afford a key off what they making initially, so they had to get it on consignment and just whatever.
I just when they pump a great idea. Go ahead.
So when they make their bread back, you pay after you pay you connect. You get like the you get the morsels of it. But if you buy your packs outright, you seeing all the benefits, all the profit from it.
Yo, what if we start a website? You know how they have like bandwidth calculators and calculating
goddamn key street value calculator.
Street value calculator.
You know what? You probably just gave away. Yeah, you probably just gave away a $1 million idea.
The feds will be watching you there.
But then you got to think about where you're getting your shit from, because not every key is the same everywhere. Motherfuckers sell shit different.
Right.
Wait.
How you gonna tell me how you ask me how I know how Hurst knows shit? You was spit more game than I did.
Streetvalue.com is taken.
Oh damn.
Back to the drawing board.
That's the feds.
You gotta put in your zip code. Put in your zip code. It might change based on where you at.
That shit gonna lead them right to them.
Hey,
check out tennekey.com. What is that open? Tennekey.com.
Probably is, because that probably is.
Here's what's crazy though. I'm looking at the Tekashi 6ix9ine story. I'm looking at the Tekashi 6ix9ine story, and he snitched and pled guilty.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if he pled guilty and he snitched, he that 47. His gotta be less than that, man, because he putting himself. He pled guilty to some of that stuff.
Yeah,
he pled guilty to everything except for one charge.
Yeah, they must really got to him.
It's the big shit though. Like this nigga pleading guilty to like affiliation with murder and shit.
Yeah, who was his lawyer? Jacoby and Myers and shit.
Motherfucking damn Salino and Barnes, nigga.
Man, shit.
Better call Saul and shit.
Well, Saul Goodman have him straight though. Saul Goodman, a good fucking attorney.
Right.
Jackie Childs Esquire and shit.
My cousin Benny in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm saying,
right? And here's the other part.
Grits.
He was still on probation from the sexual shit with the 13-year-old.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
they can probably still tack on those years
Yes, they can. Yep.
that he was going to get for that.
That's sad,
He's
bro.
a rat. Well, he gonna leave Salino and Barnes now. Shit. You better call it
why we still talking
800-888.
about this nigga?
8888.
Because what's his musical relevance going to be 5
I
years?
mean, none.
None,
No,
but it's
none,
still
but-
funny because the shit
his
he was
cultural
saying.
It's his cultural relevance on the kids out here now, because now the key to getting on top is trolling.
Yeah. And look what trolling got you.
Another way to look at it is when you look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z did what all dope boys want to do.
Yeah.
He went legit. You know what I'm saying? He married a successful woman, turned his money over.
Wash his money.
And on the other end, you got Tekashi 6ix9ine. This nigga out here wilding, and it's a lot more Tekashi 6ix9ines than Jay-Z's, man.
Sure the fuck is.
Soulja Boy just trolled his way into a new fucking artist label situation with Warner Chappell.
But the world keep turning too. Because when he don't sell, he ain't gonna sell the record.
Soulja Boy's on Warner Chappell, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just signed.
Doing what? Sweeping the floor?
No, being
he got a deal.
being on a fucking meme again. That meme shit got him popular in the motherfucking media eye, and now he's signed again.
Trolling in 2019 will get you places.
Yes, it will.
But, I mean,
no doubt.
Temporarily.
You working your way towards it, brother.
Man, look, let me tell you something. If this nigga Soulja Boy come out with a hit record this year, I might have to shut everything down.
Amen.
Depends on what you consider a hit, though. Is it gonna be a hit for you, or is it a hit for the youth?
Hey, get ready, brother.
I mean a hit, period.
Well, you know he can come out with a hit for the youngsters. I mean,
No,
he already fucking.
He ain't did it in the past 10 years.
He's right. I mean, Jay Bishop is right.
I mean, it don't take much for nowadays to do the shit. All he gotta do is
Jay Bishop is right.
Soulja Boy is old.
He is. He has
his music has
and
always
the shit
been
that he did do
trash.
come out. It was bullshit.
He tried to
come out somewhere when he was talking about the Draco shit, and that shit never really blew up.
He had to crank that song. He had the Bird Walk song. She got a donk. I mean, he had a spark when he started.
You know the names of these.
The one because I was DJing kid parties at the time, so at the school and shit. So, but after that, when he started fucking with that cocaine and shit, he started fucking with Cat Stacks and all that shit.
Yeah.
Ever since then, that nigga he ain't been able to get no movement on his music. The shit is terrible. He just trying to sound like anybody who hot.
Hey,
Wallace was man, Drake, I don't know, man. Drake did steal some shit from him and blew up off of it. And
he did.
Drake a judo. I shouldn't say that. Oops, I'm sorry.
Wow.
he know judo. Drake no judo.
I'm sorry.
Dear.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I'm sorry, Gadget. You're gonna need to mute that shit.
Oh damn!
This nigga about to get.
Hey, Hurst, he got the motherfucking Kawhi Leonard, bro. He got the Kawhi laugh.
Oh, you already know what I do, bro. Hold on a second.
I'm gonna get excommunicated.
Hold on.
Excommunicado in this. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nigga, yeah, I'm on fucking Billboard.com right now. Say his last hit was Pretty Boy Swag, peaked at number 34 in 2010.
That's that turn my swag
exactly.
on. What's up? That's that song, I guess.
No, that's a different. Turn my swag on. It was 2009, peaked at number 19.
That's like the best song that nigga got to be. But
what y'all think about the governor, man, who got caught in the picture? It was him and another dude. Somebody had on a KKK robe.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Virginia.
And another had on blackface. The governor of Virginia, nigga.
Yeah.
Ralph Northam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like a medical picture or something they was doing. It was like in some type of medical school or whatever, and they had say their little pictures or whatever, whatnot. And yeah, the motherfuckers in blackface and goddamn
Yep.
Klans gear.
And he won't say whether he was in blackface or he was in the Klan outfit.
Hey, if he was smart, he would say blackface.
Either way, it's fucked up. I mean, it's damn, yeah. But Virginia.
Well, first of all, how does a motherfucker have their own yearbook page? Like,
Because I think it's a medical school.
When you buy, I know when I was in high school, you can buy a whole page for an ad if you wanted to, a whole page.
Oh.
Well, this predated me probably even living, so shit.
I think it was like 84 or some shit like that.
84.
Yeah.
I was making some noise there.
Yeah, you was outside back then.
Yeah, true that. I was making those. I was getting on some bad nerves around that time.
Yeah, this nigga, he was joning on the back of the school bus.
Basically. Hell yeah, but yeah, that's if he was smart, he'd say blackface. Then he'll come over with some cockamamie excuse like, man, I felt so connected to the black culture. I just wanted to be down. You can't come back. You can't come off of that
Klan shit.
That Klan shit.
No, you gotta use that Drake excuse. It was an art piece.
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's an art. it was an art.
Yeah, but they both got beers in their hand. They know.
Oh shit, yeah. They don't artistic about that shit.
Yeah.
It's
saying, we were doing a Bush. We were trying out for a Bush commercial.
Dead Bush commercial.
Yeah. Nigga trying for a Bush commercial. Man, that's crazy. Man.
And see, that'd be the type of shit I run for governor of Michigan or something like that. They'd be like, on a podcast in 2018.
Oh yeah.
That Drake was successful because
he knows judo.
And I'll be like, I was forced to I must resign. I said some shit. Shit was fucked up. It was Gadget fault.
I'm need you to stand by it.
Yeah.
I'm Drake had to be a damn presidential candidate by that time. Shit. Ain't no fucking
I don't have no plans on running. I have no plans on running for president.
Hey, when I start producing for these niggas that's in the industry right now, I ain't gonna be talking about Drake after I do a song with him. All that Drake talk is going out the way. I'm gonna be interviewed. Yo, Drake is one of the most phenomenal.
Drake is great.
I've ever worked with.
Get it right now, man. Get it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at the interview like fucking sell out.
This nigga.
Hey, you better hope I know.
I get you a placement.
Right? Yeah, I'm like, hey man, Gadget and Drake are so phenomenal. They're so heartfelt guys. They care about the product of the music. And can't stand that nigga.
Here's what's crazy. The lieutenant governor of Virginia is a black man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an awkward motherfucking meeting on Monday.
Hell yeah.
So you got something you want to say to me, Bob? Close that door, man.
I'm just saying, it's Virginia. Are we really surprised?
No, Virginia is the South. That people keep forgetting that Virginia is the South.
So it's DC.
But you know what I always tell people? I tell people that Virginia is it's the South, but they got an identity crisis.
On bonnets.
If you go on abcnews.com and look at the picture of the governor, he got the classic white dude, I know I fucked up face too. Where the lips is tight, his lips is real tight and shit.
Hey, hold on, Wallace. You keep digging yourself into a deeper hole, bro.
Whoa.
Oh, goddamn. Wallace, just stop, brother.
Yeah. Pretty terrible.
Oh,
wait, I would still be in trouble even if it was last week. Last week we was talking about My man tried to suck some dick for some Avion water.
Hey,
Nah, that was
but,
me.
but, but we
You
didn't.
good?
Hey, but we didn't judge him.
Oh
You
man,
talking about that fire documentary, dog?
hey,
He
boy,
did, he did
hey,
it for the culture.
I own that one. That was me. I brought that up.
He did it
hey
for the
man, I'm
culture.
gonna tell you something. That destroyed my whole night, bro. The next morning, I was looking for that documentary, bro. Oh man,
Hey, no, they got the clip on YouTube.
I had to see that. I had to see that water shit, but I couldn't find it, man. I'm gonna search for it
I
tomorrow.
I found a clip on YouTube. I mean,
Oh
specifically
man,
that clip,
my
not the whole damn documentary.
I'm gonna get up and watch it tomorrow before I go to that TED talk tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit
what
was
TED Talk you
hilarious.
want to?
One of my producer friends who lives in the area, real talented dude. He's doing a TED talk tomorrow, so
Oh shit.
it's gonna
What's
be
his
real.
name? Give him some
Yeah.
shine.
My homeboy,
Get a black man some props.
he goes by the name of I Make Mad Beats. If you search for him, Google search him on all social media platforms, or whatever. Real dope producer. He's done work for shit, man, you name it, Roxy, Hezekiah. List kind of goes on and on. But he's doing a TED talk tomorrow. I think 1:30 Central Standard Time. Should be a very dope TED talk. He's he's been working on this TED talk for about almost a month now. I think he's got it down to a science of how he's going to approach it. So I'm really excited for him. I'm proud of him. All that good shit.
Yo, I'm reading an article. A New York federal jail shut the heat off.
Damn.
Damn.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Oh, hey Wallace, did you turn your heat down to 65?
I turned it down a little bit. My shit don't be that high anyway.
No. He said that you turned down to 65.
He said turn down a little bit.
Did you follow the instructions that your governor?
My shit usually on like my shit usually on like 67, 68. So I didn't do shit to it.
So
Why would it be funny? But why?
That's a no.
But what are you? But why? But why would it be an issue if I did?
I'm not.
Nah, yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would.
I don't.
If I turned it down, what would be a problem? Why would that be a problem?
You turn it down, I'm gonna say, man, you let the man tell you what to
I
do.
knew. See, it's niggas like you I can't be close to in the apocalypse. It'd be niggas like you, like they be like, evacuate. It's aliens coming. You be like, man, I ain't going no motherfucker.
I got this shotgun. What you gonna do, Wallace? I'm getting out of here.
So,
I did turn down my thermostat at 65 one time.
It'd be all fucked up.
Right.
So
It'd be niggas like you getting people murdered. It would have been just my luck. I would have been the house that didn't turn my shit down, and the whole motherfucking grid fell apart. But that was bullshit. It was bullshit. I'm joking, but that's bullshit in general. They could have told. I don't know if they told all the schools to turn their shit down. I don't know if they told, because the schools was empty.
Mm-hmm.
But it ain't like they turned the heat off before they left.
But the thing about it,
they got to keep the heat on in the school.
Yeah, you got to keep the heat on because shit, you know how much
You don't want
damage
a pipe to burst.
Yeah, you know how much damage.
So that's exactly what happened to the high school in the town where I work. They did something with the heat. And they turned it off, and a pipe bust in front of the office, and they had to cancel school. They probably ain't gonna have school next week.
Trying to save $1, but you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it's gonna cost you more to replace that pipe, because you ain't just you ain't replacing that one section of pipe. You having to go along the whole line and make sure there ain't nothing else cracked. You know what I'm saying?
And you got to replace all the water damage walls, drywall, and all. Yeah, I've had to do that. I had a pipe burst in the house. Yeah, that shit ain't no fun.
No sir. And so you're not just replacing that one section of pipe. You got to go along the whole pipeline. Bless you. To make sure that everything else is not corrupted. You know what I'm saying? If it's unfounded, everything else is on the good, then you ain't got to mess with it. But man, that's
because you don't want the mold problems.
Damn, sure don't. You talking about evacuate the school for real? It's cheaper to evacuate the school with mold than it is to have in there, man, breathing that shit in. Big ass. But, I'm just about tired of these documentaries, man. I'm done. And somewhere in America, man, I'm gonna say this shit because I don't give a fuck. I don't know what the chick name is. I call it Blastmaster Karras One Jr.
God, here.
That's terrible.
This dude, man, I swear.
Somewhere
That's
that
terrible.
somewhere the Blastmaster Jr. just sitting back, man, just soaking it all in, man, just having
She's soaking it all in.
soaking it all in, just having a grand old time, man.
Who we talking about?
Man,
Don't ask, man. Don't ask this man that.
Okay.
This dude, bro, I swear. Oh
Have a
God.
good time,
I don't know
man.
how big of
Making photo
I don't
ops.
know how big of a basketball follower everybody is, but what y'all think about Rudy Gobert crying after finding out he
Bruh.
was
Yeah.
snubbed on the All-Star game, crying in the interview?
Yeah.
You know what?
He really wanted to be an all-star, man.
I'm gonna tell you something about that, and especially for the position that he plays. Dude, hey, on some real stuff though. Dude plays extremely hard. And I'm not
He
talking
do.
about. I'm talking about not on the offensive end because we know the game. The game is more tailor made toward the little man nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But for him to be the type of player that he is consistently, night in and night out,
Mm-hmm.
and to be, of course, he wasn't gonna make the starters, but to be snubbed altogether. Although this dude's putting up phenomenal defensive numbers
Mm-hmm.
for the last 3 to 5 years, and still not be overlooked. I can see how that would make one emotionally distraught and upset, especially when you put in a lot of hard work. But
I'm more likely to believe he had a bonus in his contract tied to an All-Star
That-
appearance. and he
that-
Yeah,
might
they
be
all do.
crying
They get
over
like
that
$1
money
million
he's
or
missing out on.
whatnot.
that too. But
I think.
crying in public, I probably wouldn't have cried in public, but I can understand this frustration because
He would have cried when he got in the car.
right there you go. But
No, the fans eat that shit up though. They show his passion is showing.
right. But he's
But do you want to earn that shit because you work for it, or you want it for sympathy?
well,
Right.
his work didn't get him there, so the sympathy is like the sympathy is the ace, and he hoping that ain't nobody got the big. He hoping the big jokers on his across the table at his partner's hand. He's trying to make a book out of it. But
It's about validation, man. You have to. One of the hardest things for some people to do is to define their value by how they feel about themselves
right.
versus what other people say. Like you could there are people who base their entire identity on how they are perceived by other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he got that problem. I know he's worked hard. It was a target of his. It was a goal of his. But if your goal is something that you're not in control of, then that's hard. And when somebody say no, and he could have missed the game because of politics. He could have missed the game because any kind of thing.
They needed Carmelo. I mean, and they needed Dwayne Wade to step in. They got the boot from that.
And you know what? Because they did.
Yeah, I know for him and Dirk,
Wade and Dirk to the team.
Yeah, special players.
For nostalgic purpose because they only last hurrah. Man, I ain't never heard of a dude getting an All-Star bid. You know how many people retire every year and they don't ever get a chance to be an All-Star of no sort? Like, then y'all make a special exception for these two dudes? Like, man, come on, bro. If they didn't get their ass in there, man, by play, they shouldn't have got in there.
My thing is, okay, now if I could say this is your last year and you can't play.
Your last fight.
I'm talking about with Gobert. Like, if I see if it was his last year or whatnot, and he played his ass off and he got snubbed, okay, yeah, crying. I get that. But this ain't the only opportunity. You got more years, so it's not like you about to fade away into the damn sunset right now. You can play harder than you playing again. I mean, and now. So, I mean,
I think
I wouldn't have cried on camera, like you said. I would have cried in the car.
I would have done that, but what I've been noticing, I watch a lot of basketball. I come from a long line of basketball watching.
Shut up, man.
And so, with that being said, though, I look at
a basketball fan.
I look at the position of center and power forward, and I was thinking about this. It's a young guy who plays for Orlando right now. His name is Mo Bamba.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was thinking about how talented this dude was at Texas.
I got hoes. Sorry. Go ahead.
And I was just looking how dominant dude was in school. And I look at the system he plays within in Orlando and how, rightfully so, people like DJ Augustine and Terrence Ross, they have the ball most of the time in their hands. But what about this young dude that y'all drafted to make a difference on y'all team that y'all don't even utilize because y'all play cadence the way the game is now?
That shit's not popular.
So
old school fucking big man ball ain't there no more.
And it's only specialized places where the big man has more cachet. Where you Philadelphia,
Anthony Davis and Porzingis and shit.
Right.
You got to have guard skills to be a big man.
Right.
Speaking of basketball, but to take it back to music right quick, did y'all listen to Victor Oladipo's album?
No, but I heard it was good though. Really? I heard it was good. I heard.
Dude can sing, man.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
No,
What was that? What was that? What was that sound?
He can sing, but his subject matter.
I think he hit it with the motherfucker. He hit it with the whole Home Improvement.
Yeah, he can sing, but his songwriting and songs.
Did he write them joints?
I don't agree.
He talking about eating groceries?
A whole lot of it.
Oh damn! I was just joking. Fuck. Damn. Because he said I don't agree with it. I'm like, okay, it's gotta be something that's extra.
How you in the NBA good in the community and shit doing school appearances talking about eating booty?
Wallace, I'm gonna need you to stop.
I'm saying, what's wrong with these cats, man?
Wallace, I'm gonna need you to stop, bro.
I feel you though, Wallace. I mean, this dude is a public figure for children.
I can picture Wallace back at River.
I mean,
Rouge,
that's what R&B is now.
It is.
I can picture Wallace back at River Rouge, man. At Oladipo, he's previewing his album for the kids. Wallace run up on stage, unplugging the whole PA system.
Hell yeah, that's what I do too. I've done it, my nigga. I've done it in the talent show and shit. I've done it, my nigga. Next song, next person.
It was like,
hey. I'd be like, next participant, go ahead.
Hey, the next. If y'all ready for your next act, let me hear you say yeah.
I would go into a rehearsal and be like, nope, hell nah. And I'm cussing like, hell nah, nope. Hell nah. Hell nah.
Hey, Clark about to die.
Mr. Wallace, you know you need to let them kids do what they want. Hell nah. Hell nah. Not on my watch.
That nigga came on the stage like goddamn Sandman Sims, don't he?
Come up there like Mr. Clark, nigga. My hand on my hip.
Hey, long as you ain't got no seersucker suit on, nigga, with the black shoes on. Now, Daquan, I asked you what kind of song you performing, Daquan? Don't sound like no gospel song to me, Daquan.
Going up on stage talking about if you don't get your simple ass up. I've done it.
So if the girls perform,
shit down.
So you shutting down and so cold of the D they had to perform at the school?
Nigga. But if the girls up there, I remember one time if the girls got up there and they got to popping their booty, nigga, I went up there
so they ain't showing up singing. They ain't showing up singing Dage Loaf, is they?
Oh no!
Hey, listen, hey,
you better get your ass up there during the Black History program singing some Leontine Price, nigga. You better get up there singing the boobs, singing the boobs, me.
Right, Wallace got one dedicated student that been with him forever. That he got him on the curtain. Like, hey, if I give you the hand, if I give you the pinky twist,
Drop it,
I want you to close that curtain.
Like y'all motherfuckers gotta sing, lift every voice to sing, or that's it.
My name is Dejanay Clark, and I like to sing a song by Cardi B called Bickenhead.
Hey, Wallace, the old boy look at Wallace like, what to do? Wallace, he flashed that pinky ring and twist that hand. He close that curtain up.
My pinky ring flashed like the dude on this is up.
Yeah.
Be like, whoa, like the dude on which way is up, nigga.
God damn.
Oh shit, man. Hold up.
What the fuck is happening?
Oh shit, man. Oh man. Hey, he just made me remember that damn part of that movie, that picture ring, man. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh my god. Man, life as a short it shouldn't be so rough, man. Oh my god, I'm all right now.
Oh Jesus.
I'm over here crying real tears, bro.
Damn. Well, that's the kind of laugh that gets your kidneys hot.
Oh man. Bro, if you ain't never seen that movie, man, that motherfucker that pinky ring, bro. Oh man. It's just like while I described that shit, man. Oh my god. Oh, god damn.
Looking out for that sparkling pinky ring, dog.
Hey, old boy, he on the rope like Mr. Wallace. I don't even see Mr. Wallace. All of a sudden, you see that big flash, like you said. Whoa. Okay, there it is. Sorry, girls. Oh man.
You out of pocket for that, bro. Oh Lord. Oh dog.
That's one of my favorite, man. That's one of my favorite movies, man. Oh my god. Which way
is up? If you ain't seen that shit,
I ain't never seen that.
Oh, bro.
Oh,
you gotta see that shit.
That nigga Richard Pryor is hilarious.
I got that.
Is this a Richard Pryor, Gene Wilder movie?
No, this is Richard Pryor.
No, this is before that.
Yeah, Richard Pryor, Margaret.
This is
Avery.
This is the original coming to America because Richard Pryor plays like 4 different parts.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me find that.
Man, I got that on DVD, bro. And that ain't gonna ever leave the house under no circumstances.
That nigga Richard Pryor be like, the bitch that went berserk.
Oh shit! Yeah, man, that's a classic, bro.
Oh shit!
That's one of the Richard Pryor joints. They don't get mentioned a whole lot because a lot of times people mention the Gene Wilder stuff. Probably the toy, some shit like that.
Damn it, I gotta fucking rent it, fucking bitch.
Man, goddamn. You gotta get you a pinky ring now, bro.
Oh, dog, that shit is hilarious. I just imagine you standing across stage and shit, and that motherfucker look at you and you flash your little pinky ring. That bitch be like, wow.
Oh man.
What I miss?
Oh shit. Me and Digger Hurst talking about this whole movie, dog. I think we the only niggas that done seen it in here, dog.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that.
I know Gadget has seen it. You ever seen Which Way Is Up?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I was telling Wallace was we was talking about Victor Oladipo and how he be talking with the kids or whatever. He making a lot of raunchy R&B and stuff. So I said Wallace gonna be the type of dude that if he was back at his old high school, I said Victor Oladipo would be at his school speaking and previewing his new tape, and I said, Wallace, go in there and shut the whole PA system down. And I told him, I said, man, Wallace, he said, I've done that at talent shows. So I told him he had a dedicated guy out there working the turn. And anytime that Wallace don't deem something provable, he'll flash his pinky ring, man, and the dude see the pinky ring close the curtain on the act and shit. But that pinky ring shit reminded me we was talking about which way is up. You know, when the man was flashing that pinky ring and how that shit sounded.
I'm going to watch that again. That's one where Richard Pryor was the preacher.
Dad
is everybody.
Yeah, he's everybody, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rent this. It's not on fucking The Man, and it's not on Netflix.
It's not on Fire Stick.
You know what? That's a good question. Let me check the.
Yeah, probably not.
Let me check Amazon Prime right quick.
Bro. Oh my god.
Oh dog. That shit cleared my sinuses.
Oh, speaking of clearing sinuses.
Oh god.
Now I have you seen the machine that looks like a CPAP, but you stick the tubes up your nose and it sucks the mucus?
Nah, blood.
No.
Hold on. A nigga with a CPAP machine, that ain't no reach for a nigga.
I'm not questioning that. I'm
talking about Wallace.
I just never. Oh, I got a CPAP. Well, yeah.
CPAP.
Nah, I ain't never seen that. Yeah, right. What's your pressure at?
Damn.
Pause.
Oh god damn.
CPAPodapolis.
Yeah, I got. Well, at least it's $2 on fucking.
And they sell it. They sell it at CVS too.
How much?
So
asking for a friend.
Right.
So it's not a neti pot. It's a
I saw
neti
a commercial
sucker machine.
When they say available at
TV, any pharmacy store.
Y'all made me laugh.
Man, that shit.
Yeah, see.
Just picturing that shit. Just picturing that shit. Ridiculous, man. why is that? Hold up. Let me go ahead and see if I can find my DVD, man. I'm watching that shit.
Oh, shit.
I was like, won't be done that shit up in this motherfucker today.
Nicki Minaj got a new video out today. Nobody gives a fuck.
Hey, but she's going at Drake in the video.
Are you serious?
Is she?
She there's a scene where Scorpion gets crushed.
Oh.
Why would she do that?
That's scandalous.
Niggas gotta try to create some low-level controversy.
Why would she? Yeah, I'm saying, why would she do that though? That's
because there ain't nobody talking about her ass.
And
don't nobody give a fuck about Nicki Minaj.
Tell them why you mad, son.
I'm just saying.
I hear you.
But you're right.
When's the last time you listened to her album?
I've never listened to a Nicki album.
Exactly. What's the name of her album? Right quick.
I cut the grass this summer and listened to it.
Balloon Bust Unite.
Just put out.
Balloon Bust Unite.
It's called Queens. It's called Queen.
Okay.
She said Balloon Butts Unite.
Balloon Butts Unite.
Yeah, goddamn, fix a flat.
Fix a flat.
Yeah.
Astic surgery.
God damn.
Who got beats?
Her first single is "Tired Shops Don't Like Me."
Oh shit!
Tired shops don't like me.
Yo, GM is laying off 4,000 people on Monday.
Wow. Didn't they just have a merger or something?
No.
Yeah, they had a merger, but a merger don't have anything to do with the employees. That's all about the higher ups getting their bread.
Mm-hmm.
And the trickle down effect. So in order to say they save the money they gotta balance it out and get rid of some people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
sad.
I know this ain't no secret, but a major DNA testing company has now admitted to sharing genetic data with the FBI.
Duh.
I think everybody knew that shit. That
Everybody
was
knew that. I mean, come on.
The
Next.
feds is watching.
Streets is
Got
talking,
beat.
niggas is gossiping.
Oh, yo, speaking of street niggas gossiping, Game, what are you doing?
But he does this though. This ain't the first time he mentioned that.
It's
He just did it a
still
little more
though.
raunchy, but he always mentioned her.
No, but now
You,
he's mentioning he banged Joe Budden's fiance
Oh no,
and,
I didn't hear that. For
and
real? Sin?
he claims he has sex tapes.
Wow.
Like, come on, dude.
Game trying to. He must got a new album coming out.
Yes, he does.
Probably. That's what it is.
But he's
Yeah.
going about it like a woman.
Yeah. Controversies with Sin.
I guess.
that's terrible.
I'm tired of
Like,
that.
how do you react? I mean, if he says something real scandalous, he got to sing, don't he?
He got a what?
He
Yeah,
got to
see him.
sing. If somebody say, "Yeah, I banged your wife," this, that, and I mean, that's hands right there, ain't it? It's supposed to be.
Is it? Biggie didn't put hands on Tupac.
Did he get a chance? I don't know.
Right.
Did he get a chance? That's true.
Please nobody using one more chance
I was
reference.
just about to say that shit, but damn.
Oh.
Oh shit, the man of the hour is here.
No, he bounced.
Oh, never mind.
Who's the man of the hour?
Wide body.
Why about it?
My body.
Why about it? Shit, man.
That's sad. I mean,
That's
but
where the game
We are
is
at
at.
the point in
it's
where
not a
niggas would do
music-
anything to stay relevant.
it's
Yes.
not a music thing. It's an attention thing.
That's an
It's-
attention.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can you
Thank
get
It's an
attention
thing
for?
to sell albums. It ain't got
It's-
shit to do with this shit's dope or not.
They ain't selling no albums. Nobody
But it's
sells
not-
albums.
It's entertainment. They're
Yeah,
entertainers now.
yeah.
They're entertainers now. They're no longer musicians. They're entertainers.
It's to be relevant. Your name is to be out there. That's mainly say some bullshit. Oh, now the game is on fucking TMZ.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's
word.
an
Let me go
attention
check
game.
this. Let me check this out right quick. See what he talking about. It's bullshit. But by the time you find out it's bullshit, you already listened to it. So
Should I accept this friend request from this white dude in the fur coat?
in the fur coat.
Looking like white boy.
Who's it, Jack? Is that Jack and Moon?
Hey, you might as well.
No.
Okay.
George Harlan Markley.
I ain't never heard
George Harlan
that.
Markley Jr.
You might as well.
What kind of fur coat?
I don't know.
Is it a shirtless?
That's what I'm saying.
Is he shirtless?
Is it that Matthew Henson North Pole coat?
God damn.
Is it that type of fur coat that dude was wearing at the gas station in the polar?
Some of you niggas are friends with him.
Who?
Hold
Am
on.
I? Because I don't know. I don't
I'm
recall that
seeing-
name.
All right, 4 mutual friends. Okay, it's none of y'all. Oh, should have known. Mental.
Gadget nut ass trying to
That's
say.
his man's.
What did I miss?
No, I fuck with him. I fuck with him heavy though. Yeah.
I don't know who this is. He might be alright. He might be cool. He just freaked me out with the fucking fur coat and shit.
He got do rag on.
Got
No.
Is it what was it? Ren and 10?
Yeah, on a Shirley, man.
Oh god, a white dude with a do rag. That's funny.
And a wife beater with a fur coat on.
Yeah.
With champion Tims.
Champion.
Hey, is BG still on here?
Nah, I don't know. Actually. No, I don't think so.
Oh, no.
No. Talking about the girl that's mine.
So yeah, I'm looking at talking about album sales. What's the number one selling rap album of 2018. What y'all think?
2018.
Yep. Sales. Talking about
Kamikaze.
pure sales.
Kamikaze.
Eminem.
Yep.
Right.
Eminem.
Right.
A whopping 406,000 pure sales.
Yeah.
Shit, well, that's kind of good for this day and age. Shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Streaming is the order of the day, man.
Yeah. If your ass fucking go, that's good now.
And that's down from 2017's top selling album was Damn with 910,000 sales.
I think that
Right on.
one tape 1,500 times yet.
You broke up. Wallace.
You broke up. Say it again.
I'm trying to think of something I listened to 1,500 times. Southern Playalistic. What I listened to 1,500 times total?
Drake.
No.
Oh, I'm not Drake. Not Drake. I'm sorry. What was that shit you were listening to when we was at the crib in San Fran, man?
That was Drake.
Double repeat. Yeah.
That was Drake.
I'm gonna say Kendrick. Anything Kendrick you probably listen to at least.
Nah, I ain't listened to Pimple Butterfly that many times.
Okay, I'm bad, man. I'm sorry.
What about Section 80?
Nah.
Probably
the Dayton family.
Nah, definitely not.
Oh shit.
Probably ATLians.
Well,
I probably don't listen to that 1,500 times.
You probably
be a baller song.
Hell no.
Wanna be a baller, shot caller.
Gotta keep going, man. Gotta keep on. Went from motorboat to a fine cold phone.
As we hop that.
Right. Heaven, I'm a newbie. I'm headed down to Luby's. I didn't know what the hell this dude was saying. But hey, if I can tell you this though, man, that's that album and that single was flying out of the warehouse, man. When that shit was hot,
popular everywhere.
Bro, I'm telling you, I used to work in Universal's warehouse. When that shit dropped, they was sending pallets to that shit off.
Yeah, man, they was hitting the highway and making money the flyway.
But it's got to be a better way, though.
Yeah. I feel you.
Wow.
Diana Ross is performing at the Grammys this year.
What, as a legacy award?
Yeah, she's getting like a lifetime achievement.
I guess.
Could be worse, man. Could be Lionel Richie.
He gonna get his lifetime achievement coming.
Oh yeah, no question.
Sure is, no doubt.
And Gadget gonna break every damn big screen in his house.
Oh, nigga. You don't know?
That's the year Gadget gonna be like, boycott the Grammys.
Look, Miss Mills gonna be like, what in the entire fuck? What are you doing? Lost my temper.
He gonna be swinging like Cuba.
What do you guys think on Cory Booker?
Huh?
What do you guys' thoughts on Cory Booker?
I haven't really looked into everything he does. I ain't knocking him down, but
somebody called him Diet Obama.
Obama light.
Obama light. You know what?
Ultra light.
I think he had the shot until he started digging up shit about him that he did, in grade school and
college, especially college.
Because they took Kamala Harris out quick. As soon as she announced it, they had a dude from her past say, "Hey man, I had an extramarital affair with her."
The mayor of San Francisco, Willie.
Yeah, San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown.
That was some
Willie Brown.
That was some real gay shit.
So that tells me she doesn't have great judgment.
No.
Be president.
It might have been at that time, Willie was old because Willie old now. So Willie has to been in his like 60s or 70s.
Oh, for real? My bad, man.
Hey, man, listen here, man. Hey, hold on. You listen here, Gadget.
Cocaine.
Nah, but that nigga, he looked like a Willie. A Willie Ray. That nigga, that was probably a power play on her part though. She was trying to.
Yeah, because she was coming up in the ranks at that time.
Oh, so you're saying she slept her way to the top?
I ain't saying that.
I didn't say that, but
she was coming up the ranks and she.
But
there
are certain strategic moves that one will have to take in order to get to the next echelon, if you will.
Would you make that move?
Hell, no. Hey, if it was free to pay, free to pay.
I mean, I'm not gonna hold that against it. The president we got now has got a series of hoes he turned housewives. So
there you go.
Yeah, different area codes.
But I don't.
But she slept with a nigga named Willie.
What did Willie do to you, nigga?
Not Brandon, not Robert, not
Willie
DeMario.
did something to you, Gadget. What did Willie do to you, nigga?
Leave William
My
Brown
name
alone.
is Willie. Don't be silly.
Man,
that was Craig Daddy name, wasn't it, Willie?
Yep.
He was a good mayor for San Francisco for a minute. He was alright.
Yeah, but he did some crab shit though. Coming forward saying that dumb shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I know this gonna get a thumbs down though. It's just like, man, being in high school, you got to find a teacher and she knock you off, you go tell everybody.
But then you just mess up your chances of getting some more.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would you do that? Like, that's crazy to me.
But when he said that shit just made me think about fucking The Wire. I was like, I'm gonna put money on it. That situation, but I don't think she was a clerk or nothing like that.
I mean, that just makes me look more down on him than it does on her.
Yeah,
I mean,
you out here telling.
Yeah, because what is his reasoning?
I don't know. He didn't have no. I don't think he got no game. It ain't like he trying to run for governor and shit like that.
But I think he just did. I think he did it to.
He
probably some bad
got her.
He got some money. He got some money out of it. I guarantee you, he got some money out of it. Because why you just pop up all of a sudden, and nobody's been checking for you for the past how many years, and you just pop up all of a sudden,
10 plus
and
easy.
got some money.
Right.
10 plus. Like, he ain't heard shit from this dude for a long ass time.
First of all, any nigga named Willie got a scheme up his.
Hey,
it ain't no nigga named Willie. They ain't got no scheme going.
Oh, I'm going to agree with you on that one, brother. Hey,
you ain't bullshit.
I'm a son of a Willie.
Damn. What's up, y'all?
What up?
Get out of here. We don't want to talk to you. You Hollywood,
man.
Hey, you Hollywood. We can't talk to you, man.
Shit.
Oh, Hollywood. Look at him.
What radio station were you at?
98 Fire the Wire. I didn't even know what was going on. Yeah. It's some college station or something. I'm not sure.
College radio.
All right. Next stop, the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, man, for real. Shit, nigga, I'm just trying to get on power blocks, nigga. Damn, what's going on?
Yeah, make your way up here.
I'm trying, man. I'm waiting for that weather to cool down, though, man.
I know.
It's crazy. How y'all doing up there, man?
We got some snow today. It's about 3 degrees right now.
Damn.
Wow.
I'm complaining about 50.
Oh,
man.
Jesus.
Wow. That's
what? Everyone's got the chili on deck.
Yo, I wanted to ask you guys about this the dude from Empire Story in Chicago.
Oh, Jesse.
A lot of people saying it's fake.
You know what? I'm not gonna say it's fake, but just a couple of years ago, people were wanting Tom Brady's telephone too, and guess what he did? He broke his shit. My wife was like, well, why would he not get on the phone? I said, you know why he didn't give up that phone? She said, no, I don't. I said, I want you to think about it for a minute. She looked at me. She said, you think? I said, yeah, he probably got some You probably got some raunchy shit in that phone.
But it ain't like we don't know. I mean, it's not like
it's one thing to know about his lifestyle, but it's another. So
how crazy it is.
Yeah, so he like
his nigga could be a furry or some shit.
So
okay. I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know.
Nigga.
I'm reading this post. I'm reading this post. It says, Jussie, that was a cute story you told. Now tell us how you was up on Grindr and got lured out to get some street meat by some dudes.
Street meat.
And lured to get some street meat by some dudes looking to beat up a gay guy.
Street meat, holy shit!
I say motherfuckers be out there like that, rough shit.
That's what happened to Dirk Diggler, nigga, on
So wait. So the part we don't believe is how he ended up out there. Not that he didn't get beat up, not that they didn't tie a noose around his neck, but just how he got there. That's the whole part we got trouble with.
I don't know a subway that's open at 2 a.m. in Chicago.
Well, in certain areas of the country, man, people don't sleep and businesses don't close. So if that had happened here, I'd be like, man, I know you lying because that bitch closed at 9. It closed at 10, but they close the doors at 9:30 so they can clean up.
Hold on, as cold as it was, nigga, you on Empire. You can't get Uber Eats. You had to walk the fucking subway.
You can't get a chef.
You can't get room service.
Room service, exactly.
I'm starting to believe the street meat.
The street meat.
Is that anything close to Beach Street? I'm confused. I'm really confused.
Main Street.
So we're going to the subway and get some tube steak.
What kind of bread, sir?
Subway, eat fresh.
Food steak.
Hey, let me check. I might end up doing
we about to have y'all niggas gonna have the Jewish Anti-Defamation League. You gonna have
LGBTQ.
the LGBTQ community. They gonna shut this.
He's like, I'm on keto. I don't need no bread.
They gonna say,
come on, Clark.
What Clark say?
What you say, I'm on keto. I don't need no bread. Just straight meat.
Straight meat.
Oh, damn.
Get that any day now.
Here's my notification.
Gaddy gonna walk. We walking up the power blocks. It's gonna be like watching Power and shit. They're gonna have. They gonna change the door.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
but on the real, it. I mean, by all intents and purposes, something ain't right.
No, it ain't.
You know what? I'm gonna reserve my judgment, bro, until all the facts are laid out. But
how many days has it been?
A week almost now, right?
Yeah, man, it's fucked.
Yeah.
And if he did, I mean, you know,
honestly though, I don't care how this story turns out. I'm probably still gonna be mad at white people. So
I ain't gonna change a thing.
Hey, you can't blame a brother for being consistent.
White people, I don't give a fuck what you say. White people did something.
Right.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, it happened to Dirk Diggler, bro. And, hey, they didn't even have social media back. They didn't even have Grindr. Boogie nights.
Street meat trail.
They had the street meat, the back page, the street meat digest.
And I mean, even if my thing is this, even if that's what he was doing, he didn't mean to. I mean, he didn't deserve to get his butt beat up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're trying to get. Well,
that's what he's trying to get.
I knew that was coming. God damn it.
I That ain't what I meant at all, dog.
Leave it alone.
Hey, Wallace. Now be time to flash that pinky ring,
Man,
bro.
Wallace know what he doing. He be trying to act innocent with his little jokes.
Yeah, he knew
He knew exactly where that was going.
I mean, it wouldn't. But I was saying he didn't deserve to get his ass beat. That's what I meant to say. But as soon as it kind of crossed my mind, I was going to say that. I thought about who I was talking to.
But you knew that was a setup, though.
I couldn't clean it up.
But Wallace, you know what, man? Tonight just has not been your night, man.
Nope.
Hey, man, if Gadget was any kind of friend, man, he wouldn't even post this. It's gonna get posted in here.
Oh fuck!
This is gonna be the first time in the history of this podcast we get letters and mail and shit.
Oh, hold up. Wait until you see So What You Say in episode 10. Oh my God.
Hey man, hey, I like that man. I love her, man.
Is she all right with me?
Yeah, she's dope. I watched a couple of the podcasts, and I was like, man, I like her. Y'all energy, y'all symmetry is spot on.
No, wait until you see episode 10. That's gonna be in about 2 weeks. Oh man.
Okay, cool.
I might just make episode 10 episode 8 and just that's how crazy that shit was. We had a guest in here and it got crazy.
Oh man.
But I don't expect anything less though.
Really though.
God damn.
Yeah, she's savage.
This is savage. It was
hey, she's from New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of my relatives in New York are the same way. It's just in I think it's just in the water.
So
that's what they say. It's in that steam through the city.
Did we bring up the fact that Anthony Davis is going to the Lakers?
You know, we can't.
Well, let her speak about that.
We don't normally talk about sports on here, but I'm glad you asked that question.
Oh Lord.
They're saying it's a possibility, but I think was it last night? Last night, Charles Barkley spoke about the situation.
He didn't want it to happen.
He was hating on it, but
yeah.
that's nothing new to me because they did the same thing with the Chris Paul situation about almost 8 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
They did the same thing with him. So if he doesn't make it to LA, it's only because of this thing that the NBA has to where they don't want the Lakers to return to that glory, I guess, or even have an inkling of that glory once again.
I don't know why though. Why? What's the reason behind that?
Because it benefits the league if you know.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know
why not?
Barkley said it was collusion on the part of Maverick Carter's agency. And LeBron, it's like him. They're colluding to stack the teams and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But this kind of shit been happening, man, even before we.
For the longest, I'm saying it just wasn't put out there, but niggas stay colluding. I mean, shit,
all the time.
Fucking NBA.
Because you had certain agents in the 80s, man, that was running this shit. You know, of having like having a powerhouse full of clients that was promising teams this and withdrawing from teams for that. So it's like the thing about it is now that people are upset that the players will more power nowadays than
they control their destiny or whatnot
because they still want the owners still want people that they can treat like slaves or whatnot. And so when the whole dynamic changed in terms of the player, from people like LeBron setting the tone of people having the player having more say as opposed to an agent or owner or GM or coach. So now, but back to the Anthony Davis, it'll be dope if we got him and add another piece because we're gonna have to give away the whole damn story just to get him.
Yep.
And I've rooted for Lonzo Ball since he got drafted, but I wouldn't cry if they sent him to New Orleans. I wouldn't cry at all.
It's Anthony Davis, bro. I wouldn't be either.
Because the thing about it, I think that dude had more of an ample opportunity to show that he was worth that second pick. Because I remember watching him do it in college. And the way he played in college and the way he plays now, it ain't this like dude. It's like a complete 180.
Totally different things.
Man, he was a beast in college.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to
He
figure
was
out
more authoritative in college.
And I'm trying to figure out how that doesn't translate to the program.
But you remember when he came in the NBA, Cass was like, yeah, he's frail and this and that, whatever. And I think that kind of got to him. But he has put on weight, more muscle weight and whatnot, so he can do what he needs to do. I think he just need to assert himself, Lonzo and Anthony Davis.
But you know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Danielle Marshall when he first came out.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Danielle Marshall.
And he never lived up to his potential.
No, he did.
Man.
He had on 3, but that was about it.
Bad memories.
Danielle was the truth at UConn. And then, but you know, a lot of these dudes be system players.
Yeah.
They only can play within a certain structured system that placates to their skill.
We didn't help it though. We didn't help that shit at all.
I'm talking about the fight. Oh shit, I'm about to fight. Oh shit.
Get your ass. But
did you hear about
hold on. We trying to hear this.
Don't shoot him! Oh shit!
Man, you in a lot of time.
Yeah, let me get up on out of here. I'm in that card, man. I gotta put gas in this motherfucker, man.
I'm at Target.
Man,
I'm about to be the target.
I've been telling at the damn the gas now. Tank.
What the fuck was that?
Don't worry about it. Keep going.
That's crazy, man.
But yeah, did you hear what Anthony Davis' father said about the Celtics?
What do you say?
Yeah, he don't want his son fucking with them because of how they did Isaiah Thomas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was like, man, fuck y'all. I ain't no my son fucking with y'all. So it look like his fucking Lakers is his best bet right now.
I think his pops is like shit, like around our age or something. He right in his mid 40s or something.
Yeah, he said he don't fuck with that organization just how they did IT.
Mm-hmm.
They played him.
Yeah, they played him like a fiddle. But you know, I think Anthony Davis and the Lakers is I think it's good for him in terms of the opportunities that, and I'm not saying that he gave New Orleans, man, a good 6 years. That's
he did everything he needed to do for that organization, and that organization showed him that they don't give a fuck.
But you know what? If they hadn't got rid of Boogie, that dude would still have been there. I'm a firm.
No, I guarantee. I'm 100% agree with that shit. But you can see that their decision making is just fucked. Me and my wife were just talking about this because if you just look at that organization as a whole, like they got rid of motherfucking Larry Johnson and shit like from way back.
Yeah.
And fucking Alonzo Mourning and shit. Like they shit was all fucked up.
Their level of commitment to their star player, like they didn't do
nothing
to get anybody down there to play with him. That they got Boogie there, but then they were so focused on him, they didn't even care about what he wanted in terms of. Because see, when Boogie was there, the load was less, and on top of that, you had Rajon Rondo.
I was just about to say, Rondo go before Boogie, and Rondo was the reason why they made it in the second round. If you look last year, they whooped the Blazers' ass. Yeah. Like they swept them, and so they was balling with fucking Rondo. Then you fucking let Rondo go.
All you had to do is recommit to Rondo.
Yep.
Get Boogie back in there. Add a piece of two. Strengthen your bench.
Some shooters.
Some shooters and stuff. And free agents, and you'd have been fine. Like you said, they were more focused on. And the day if you write this book, you didn't focus on him in the right manner in terms of getting team better around him, so that he could be everything that he's supposed to be and more. And on the flip side, that's the way he.
Then they had Buddy Hield, right? They drafted him, right?
Sack. No. They did.
I think
did
they drafted him. They traded him to Sack.
Yeah,
They should have kept him.
They kept him in development.
Buddy Hield out here balling for Sack a little bit. I ain't saying fully balling, but he's doing all right in Sacramento.
He's in a system where he's playing with a ball dominant point guard as well.
Yeah.
So people like that who have a certain skill set, sometimes that shit perishes, man, when they play with people that are ball dominant that ain't trying to get looking for their shot too.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress.
So yeah, I mean, they showed him he ain't got no reason to resign. So I don't blame that motherfucker. And he still gave and he let them know like I want to leave. He wasn't on some sneaky shit and just be out and let them fucking in the cold and shit. And they got a scamper to try to do this and that. Yeah, he let them know. So I mean, they
did to him.
So I mean, they I ain't got no problems about what his decision is. He done his job. He said he was gonna come back. He came back. They ain't showed him shit. So fuck it. Peace. Why should I keep continuing to play for y'all when y'all ain't trying to do shit?
They were saying that if he would have stayed, he would have been the first $300 million man in the NBA.
But barely making the playoffs.
But again, who wants that kind of money when
it's more about his legacy?
Yeah, if we ain't getting better than what we were last year, I'm making all this money. I ain't got no health around it, but I'm paid.
You ain't gonna be able to get nothing because you done paid this motherfucker $300-something million. So you ain't gonna be able to build a real team around that.
That's dope. He's that age and wants to win already. I mean, shit. Most of the young cat would have took the money.
But a lot of times when you're a player that comes from like a winning tradition, whether it's from high school or college, it's kind of hard. I was looking at Drew Gooden. I remember Drew Gooden got drafted out of Kansas, man. When he went to Cleveland or whatever.
Who you say?
Drew Gooden.
Oh yeah. Oh god damn it.
And I was like, man.
Go ahead, man.
That dude was losing so much, man. Matter of fact, I want to say the Grizzlies got him first.
Man, I'm so mad. Man, because you know where he from. So.
Oh yeah, I know where he's from.
I was mad at his situation. He was doing his thing in Kansas, and he should need to be in the right system. I can barely hear you.
Why am I got it?
Nah, you fading away. I'm
right here on my mic.
You infinity stoning out here.
I said, why am I got it?
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. I'm more power to AD. Whatever he do.
That's why about it.
Hold on, about the mute. Hold on. Sorry.
That's why about it.
He in the tunnel.
Nah, but Drew Good one of them dudes that he went to Cleveland, man, and they didn't. For some reason, it did not materialize for him when he was there. And like I said, that gotta be frustrating for a person who comes from that kind of background to just, it's a lot of dudes that get drafted, man, who come from schools that don't nobody know about, don't nobody know shit about. But I think when people come from like Dukes, and it's expected of you to get to the next level and be dominant, be a star and shit, coming from those backgrounds or whatever.
We should look at Carmelo.
Yeah.
Hey, he's not playing nowhere, right?
He was in the dust. But they haven't waived him.
He about to be.
He got a standing ovation in Brooklyn.
Well, that's Brooklyn.
Yeah, I mean, because he did most of the shit. I mean, he was
born in Brooklyn.
I ain't gonna say he's the best player they had, but he's the best player they had in a long time. So they gotta give him a standing ovation.
You said he was born in Brooklyn?
Born in Brooklyn, but raised in Bmore.
Okay.
If you can't get on the Brooklyn Nets, Jesus Christ.
What?
If you can't land the spot with the Nets, man, come on.
I think a lot of that though, man, is like I think for the most part he's in blackball. Pause. I think it ain't that the dude can't play. You can't tell me that there's more people. There's 10 more more talented
Teams.
ball players than Carmelo Anthony. I mean, maybe 10, but I'm talking about beyond, the Kevin Durant, the usual suspects.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna tell me it's 20 more people that's better than this dude in the league, and for what he does and what he brings to a team.
I think it's more if can he fit in their system and it's if he's willing to. At this point, I think he don't give a fuck. Like he got to come off the bench. Like there's just no doubt about that shit now. So
Go to China, man.
Yeah, but his ego won't allow him to. So you're back it's back at square one. You know what I'm saying? Either you're gonna take this position, you know what I'm saying, and just make it do what it do for you, or you're gonna fade into obscurity.
because I mean, even when he was with Houston and he came off the bench, that shit still didn't work for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's just.
But guess what's funny about it? They just picked up Demanimal, and he's
Yeah.
So that's
you know why? You know the reason I think they picked him up because I'm always clown fucking Houston for this shit. They got rid of fucking old boy who play for the Clippers now. God damn it, what's his name? No.
I'm saying
The other dude with the dreads. He play on the Clippers now. He a beast.
Herrera?
Yeah. Andre Harrell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He a fucking beast. Basically
I thought he found
he's basically.
Bad Boy. Wasn't that the dude who ran Bad Boy?
Shut up, bastard.
That's his name, ain't it?
Oh, he's talking about Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, I mean Montrez. That's what I meant to say. Montrez. I said Andre. I did. Montrez.
He run a label and playing ball. He
All right.
Yes.
But they got rid of that dude, and that motherfucker went to the Clippers and started beasting. And I'm like, they could have had all Houston had to do was just play him, and they would not play this motherfucker. They always wanted to play Capella.
Yeah,
and they could have used both of them together. They have a two-headed monster right now. So they was like, well, Capella ain't doing this, so we got to get the Manimal, and now the Manimal out here beasting.
I think he played for Louisville.
He did. He
played for Louisville, and that
nigga was beasting.
Yeah, beast. But again, man, system and preference. See, a lot of these coaches, they prefer to build certain people up, and let other people just come through the ranks and just learn. Which sometimes, some people got to sit back and learn the system in order to be more productive or whatnot. But damn, you got that much raw talent. It's like Kenneth Faried. When Kenneth Faried was playing for Denver, I mean, there was nobody who worked harder than that dude.
Yeah.
But he was like, I don't think he was progressing to a level that was desirable from the front office and the coaching staff.
Yeah.
So they found a way to get rid of him when they saw somebody else coming through the ranks that showed a little more passion, a little more heart and desire. They're like, well, shit, we don't need him. We got his replacement right here. We can just go and ship him off.
Hey, I got a question for you guys. Next year when we do the retreat, the producer retreat, how about we go to NAM?
Hey, let's go. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hella with that.
I'm with that too.
Go where?
NAM.
Vietnam?
He is on one tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
You ain't lying.
Oh, NAM the conference. Oh. NAM the conference.
I want you. Hey, when this is over, I want you to get a good night's sleep, man.
I'm sorry, man.
You gotta turn that CPAP all the way up.
After pinky ring, just been going off, man.
My bad, dog.
I think
Vietnam.
That'll be dope though, man.
Yeah.
Where's that,
No, I'm
man?
hella with that. So you talking about summer NAM or winter NAM?
Which one is better?
I don't think it make. I would consider you want to do with summer. It don't really matter, but
Like I don't know the dates of summer NAM.
Hold up, I'll pull it up.
I don't. Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
Do they change every year what they doing, man? Do they change every year where the location's at?
I don't know if it's at the same. I don't know.
I think it's in San Diego every year, right?
Nah, it's in LA. So it's like in LA area. I don't think it's like fully in LA, but it's in the area.
Some of them is gonna be we're gonna be on a retreat then. Some of them is gonna be in Nashville. Damn, that's right off the road.
Oh, really? So what about next year?
You talking about for 2020?
For that's 2019. Hold up.
I didn't get that for you.
Damn, hold up. I'm about to find this shit. Hold up.
Cause I thought that shit was always in LA or the LA area.
That'd be tight if the summer one was in Charlotte next year.
Or New York.
Well, Charlotte ain't that far from Nashville.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look.
Orlando. I would dig New York would be dope too.
Yeah.
All right, so Houston Dam show date. July 9th through 11th, 2020. So let's see what days are those
Oh, those are the dates of ours.
Yeah.
What a coinky dink.
Oh man, whoa. Let's see. Let me look at the calendar real quick and see if that falls on that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday though.
If that motherfucker would have caught that.
Yep, Gadgets. That's the it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday joint.
Yes.
In July, right?
In July.
So where it's gonna be? You don't say where it's gonna be at.
It's not showing where it's gonna be at, but those are the dates.
Yeah, they probably know by next year. I mean, by the end of the summer one, they probably had a location for next year.
So I'm game for that.
Hell yeah.
So where you said it's in LA in 2020?
I know. Well, I don't know. I know the one that just happened was in LA area, but I could have sworn they normally in that area because I'm always seeing Battle Cat and shit at different ones. I don't know if it's because it's the winter. Maybe the winter ones is in LA and the summer ones is at a different location or what. But I've seen quite a few in the LA area, but I don't know about the summer joints.
Let's do that shit, y'all.
Yeah, I'm down with that. That'd be hella dope.
Yeah, man.
I'm finding out how much the tickets cost to get in.
Wait a minute. So we gonna be I can. You know what? I can actually go. No, I can't. Our fucking family reunion is damn fuck.
You gotta make the Nashville joint this year?
Yeah, fuck that family reunion, man. Should I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, but that's gonna be, man. I would hate to miss that, man. Right up the road too, man. Like literally right up the road.
I mean,
well, it's like a few days, so
yeah, but our reunion is during the 18th. It's on those days. I see them next go around. I see them at the graduation or some shit. Man.
Yeah,
right.
so let's
what we should do though, we should probably keep an eye on
the group.
Yeah, like get on their newsletter or whatever and see they update with the next location to be at.
Okay, let me see.
And then I can go out if it's in Cali, I can go out there and put my hands on Miles.
Miles might be affiliated by then. You might not want to put your hands on Miles. No, he
gang.
Yeah,
he's been gang.
He from the hub city now.
And that motherfucker from
Pork and Beans Projects now, nigga.
That's so stupid. But yeah, I mean, if nobody else has an objection to it, it's just about finding out where and where we can get proper lodging.
Goddamn, that nigga from the Mayo grounds.
Not the Polo grounds, the Mayo grounds.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Said the Mayo grounds.
The boy from the Hellman's ground. Hellman Heights, nigga from Hellman Heights. Hellman houses.
It's time to say goodnight to the chat. Dab Dunlap, DJ Rec, Jamari Mack, Will Ruck. DJ Rugged one was in the building.
Oh, that's what's up.
Gemini.
Yuck, yuck.
Oh, Digger Hurts. Tommy Hill. Sam Poetry. You know what we doing. Deronis Gray. My man Dalton was in the building earlier. Malik X. Lucky One. Rashad Moore. B33LZ.
Bills.
Okay, Bills. All right. Yo, this was a great podcast. Wallace set this shit off.
Peace. Miles was probably for the first year selling his body.
Damn.